Hello all, how are we doing today? Welcome on in, welcome back to Minecraft. Thank you A2ly for subscribing, I really appreciate that. Welcome on in Lulipork, Billy, Dr. Strangelove 1997, what an absolutely brilliant name. Welcome on in. How are we doing? Happy Sunday, happy the end of the week. Hope we're all having an absolutely amazing week so far. We have a lot of people are probably coming out of school and off work as of right now, ready for Christmas. So I hope everyone's Christmas is going well. We are back in Minecraft, of course. We are back in lovely, happy, all the mods, as you can see here. I'm just here grinding up a little bit of iron dust that I left in here before. So last time we started with a little bit of power generation. We ended up finishing off with having this little thing here. You know, we've now got a metallurgic infuser. We don't really have a lot of power, but we've got a little bit of metallurgic infusion now. We've got our heat generator at the back there, and we're going to have to start working our way up with Mekanism. I think that is going to be the best thing to do. I believe your name is in Russian there, sir. So I have no idea how to pronounce your name. I'm going to call you H for now, though. H is a pretty good name. Welcome on in. How are we doing today? Welcome to all the mods. So it's the plan for today, everyone. As the description says, Mekanism by day and Astral Sorcery by night. So we're in Astral Sorcery right now. I think before we actually delve too far into the mod itself, we need to actually, you know, sort of fortify our area a bit. We need to place down a whole load of torches. So I think that's maybe be the first port of call. Now, unfortunately, it's not 1.18, so torches aren't going to be good up to 15 blocks because we are on 1.16, but that's okay. Nikita, did you just do a Google Translate? I like it. Nikita works. Thank you very much, Lulu. So let's see. What do we have in here? I don't think we really had anything on. I don't know. Let's see where we go. Well, that's what Translate says. I like it. I like it. It's all helpful. So first we're going to need the Astral Tome. Let's see where my book is. And we'll read the first sort of steps. While it is nighttime, I do want to get our Sorcerer's Wand here, our Resonating Wand, to see if we can find any rock crystals. That would be the first thing to do. And I should probably make some ladders, but I could just do a staircase. Let's have a quick look out the window. There's many creepers. We might be able to find something. Oh, look at all those penguins. Right, so these glowing particles that are down here, that means that there is actually some rock crystals down there. So this is what we're looking for. We're looking for... Shut up, zombie. You're well loud. Let's head out there and we'll have a little ponder. Now, can I do F7? I can. Perfect. That means this can actually... All the yellow pieces, all the little yellow X's, that means a mob can spawn there if the light level is too low. If it's red, it means they're pretty much always going to spawn there. But because it's going to be daylight, it shows yellow because it can be obviously light enough at certain periods. So if all the X's hurt your eyes, I'm very sorry, but for now I need them just to light up the way. Get this guy out of the way. Oh, I thought I lost him. I definitely want this guy's gunpowder. So since last stream last week, we have had a few changes. For one, the chat's looking a little bit better. There's no longer massive pink bars everywhere. We also now have a chat bot. We're using Stream Elements chatbot. So commands can be done now, but I haven't had a chance to specifically look at what all the commands are going to be. So I don't know, maybe try a few things that are regular. What was that dropped? Is that some sort of potion? Essence of Undeath, crafting ingredient. Never heard of that before. Which mod is better for storing a lot of items? Applied Energetics or Refined Storage? To be honest, they're pretty much the exact same in my opinion. I would say, however, that refined storage is a lot easier. It's a lot simpler to get in, and it's not as complicated to make all of the beginning items. However, if you want to be able to control a base on a mass scale, I would say in some ways applied energetics is better, but for pure storage, I would say refined storage, and then have storage drawers as a external source of storage. That's what I'm going to do with anything that's something like cobblestone or say redstone, anything you're going to end up with just a massive majority of. Use storage drawers, and then right, here's where we want to go down first. Use storage drawers, and then you can use that and import that data into your refined storage, because you only really want to use up your digitalized storage, so we say, for maybe lesser items, maybe for like tools or food, you know. But again, it's completely up to you. I command chatbot to say boy. I don't think that's quite how it works. Let me quickly do one thing that I think you would like, Billy, if I just turn it on. Hopefully it works straight away. Right, let's enable this module. If we do this, I want to see if it works myself. 8-ball. It should do something, but I'm not 100% certain. It did when I was on Twitch, but I was using Streamlabs bot for that. I haven't used Stream Elements, so it may not work because I haven't had a chance to fully test it yet. Mondays, 8-ball says, look deep into your heart and you will see the answers. How mysterious. You probably have to ask it an actual question than just doing the command itself, but there we go. That's one command that can be done. There are loads of things that I actually can do. So you can actually do a command list. Wait, hang on. Oh, there you go. If you do !! commands, it'll actually give you a link to all the different commands you can do. You can apparently quote me. You can rename your username if you want. There's a load of different things. Not all of them are set up, even though it will say that they are available. But yeah, there's a few things you can do. A few things. One's like a chat request. That won't really work. Is Mondays gay? Well, that's not very nice. Could be though. You never know. You never know. Billy, the able says, outlook good. Oh dear, even the bot's against me now. Oh wait, they all say the exact same thing. Every single one said the outlook looks good. Surely. Oh no, my one says answers in your heart. That's ridiculous. Hopefully it will come up with some better answers. The Streamlabs one was never any good either. Now, I do believe that we pretty much have to go all the way down to bedrock in order to get these rock crystals, because it is very, very low. Ooh, aluminium, that might be good. Ooh, hiccups. That might be good to get. I might have a little bit of the hiccups because I just went for a lovely roast dinner. And my inventory is completely full, so I should probably come back to this when my inventory is not so full. But for now, let's put that in there. Let's head back up. We'll come back down momentarily. Oh, it ignored me. You probably can't spam it. It's got to think a little bit. Will we have our New Year's party? That's a very good point. Be very not at the moment. If people don't know, the situation in Britain's rather unsettling. April says, "Don't bet on it." Oh dear, April's spoken. That's not very good. Right, so where do I want to put all these things? Really, I want to have all. Not that. What did I just put in there? Cobblestone. I don't want cobblestone in there. I want to have all my different sort of ores in here. I've got osmium in there. Oh yeah, I should probably actually take this iron dust and start actually smelting it up. Now that's not going to be enough coal, but it's a good start anyway. Our crap's over here. Well, oh no, it's still going to happen, Billy. I believe. I believe. I don't think we have a mob drop chest yet. It's sort of just being dumped into this one, really. We don't really have a seeds chest either. I suppose I'll put the seeds in here. That could work for now. Yeah, this other one over here is going to have to be the dump chest. Oh, hang on. We did have a seed chest. It was this one, wasn't it? Yeah, the food stuff. I remember now. Yeah, that works. Put that in there. I don't know why that log's in there. Awesome. Let's now clear all this out. Give us a lot more space. Hopefully it won't turn into daylight by the time we actually clear everything out, because that would be a little bit annoying. Now we can order this up, obviously, because now we know about middle clicking, which is very, very handy. There's some copper dust. Wonderful stuff. Let's head back, and it is turning day, but we already know the right place. That's fine. Well, it's too late to return the 200 pounds of alcohol we paid for. It's always good to have a bit of alcohol storage. Helix. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. Helix, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome to all the mods. Hopefully having an absolutely fantastic day. The dog has just started growling. That's always a nice thing to do. We are currently on the hunt for rock crystals, Helix. If you're familiar with Astral Sorcery. We're going to go down deep into the depths. Certus Quartz, that's also very good if you want to do Astral Sorcery. I'm good. That's wonderful to hear. Oh yeah, I was saying about things that we've changed from the stream. One, of course, is the bot, which isn't fully set up, but we have the bot. The other is the pinks, of course. You are familiar? That's a wonderful thing. Another thing is that before last time we streamed last week, we had it on set to normal latency, whatever that means. We now have it on ultra low latency. So between me and the stream, there is a 6-second delay. So I'm hoping that today I'm actually going to be able to see your messages a little bit more on point now, and it's actually going to come through instead of all the delays, which is very, very good. We can have a bit more of a one-to-one conversation now. The only downside is that with ultra low latency, you obviously can't watch the stream in 1440p or 4K, but I was only ever putting it out at 1080p anyway, so it should be good. Let me know if you can watch this in 1080p. So when I first fired it up, those options weren't there, but hopefully it's all right. Dimensional shards, that's pretty good. We may get into RF tools eventually. If we get into RF tools, that means, oh no, I made the bee angry. The bee is now dead. How did the bee fly all the way down here? We're now at level 33 and it somehow made it down. Strange. Very strange. Ooh, looks like we've happened on a cave. Welcome on in. I'm watching in 1080. That is bloody good. Thank you very much for letting me know that, Lulu. Really appreciate that. Right, I'm going to get this bit of coal here because we're about to run out of torches, but at the same time, I have completely ran out of sticks. So we are going to have to make another trip up because I'm on my last torch. I'm the one who told you that you can use the wand to see astral altars, to see the structures you need to use. Ah, yes, of course. I remember now. I remember now. You're also the one that's very good at coding and made your own mods. Don't think I forgot, Helix. Don't think I forgot. Hopefully you've had an absolutely fantastic week as well. It's been a while. Oh yeah, and the last thing that we've actually fixed for the stream is that notifications and alerts should actually come up now. If anyone lovingly decides to subscribe or become a member or anything like that, it will actually come up on display now. I tested it just before we went live, so it absolutely should be working now. And if it's not, then I just don't know. There's nothing more I can do. I've even got stream elements open just to make sure it will work. Oh no, there is one more thing actually. The camera. I don't know if it looks different to anyone here, but I went out, not yesterday, but on Friday, I went out and bought a brand new camera, so now I don't have to turn it off and on again every half an hour, which is very handy. And hopefully it looks good. It's got a bit of autofocus now if you get close. Can I borrow a $5 to test that? No. No, you can't. You'd end up keeping it for sure. Right, so there's the dimensional shards. We are still picking up a lot of things that I don't really feel like we necessarily need, but that's okay. And I just realised I actually do have sticks on me. I have 21 sticks. How did I miss that? Oh well. There's 2 stacks of torches anyway. Back down we go. Now, I don't think I'm going to fill up the inventory through the rock crystals, but we'll see how big this actually is. Then hopefully, by the time we actually get out again, it may be, you know, nighttime. So then we might be able to start on it. Give her the cash. Never. Never, ever, ever. I refuse. I'm just a cheap old man. You're minted. I wish I was minted. Not quite. Not anymore. Not since the house. Now, I want to keep going down in this bit here. If I keep going down this way, then I definitely know that I'll be in the rock crystal chunk. And I am going to keep getting all this Inferium essence as well. Never! You know, there used to be a time where any time that I heard never, I just thought of Harry Potter going, never! To Voldemort. Don't know why. That was always just the first thing that went to my head. Now, do I have any... I suppose this rocky cobblestone would work. Hoping for a little rock to just keep with the path going down. 26 blocks away from bedrock. It's always the worst thing about getting rock crystals. Eventually, or maybe quite early on, we could do this. Someone did suggest it last stream. We could actually do a bit of mystical agriculture. And with mystical agriculture, we could start growing rock crystals to stop us needing going all the way down here. Now, I'm not going to bother with the sulfur because I don't plan on really going into the thermal series. I think we might do a little bit of industrial foregoing. I think that might be a little bit fun because that way we can do some like automated farms, maybe an automated tree farm or something like that. I mean, there's 1,000 ways to do it, of course, but I've always really enjoyed the industrial foregoing versions. I also told you that about it. It was you, Helix. See? Told you I don't forget these things. May not have remembered the person on that one. I actually couldn't believe that when I looked at the old analytics afterwards, I couldn't believe we actually went up to 12 viewers last week, and I was absolutely astounded. It was really amazing. Industrial was good for a mystical setup, but yeah, I would not be surprised. Would not be surprised. I've never had my head fully wrapped around the industrial foregoing. Not the industrial foregoing, sorry. I've never had my head fully around the mystical agriculture, because I know you can build up. I know you can build. What is it called? There's sort of like these speed growth blocks that you can make out of essence in mystical agriculture. I've never fully worked out how to use them. It wasn't last stream though. It was an Astral Sorcery video. Oh, okay. On an Astral Sorcery, that makes sense. I'm reading so many comments every day. I often forget who comments what. And that is the end of my pickaxe, unfortunately. Growth ace. It was pretty ace. Not gonna lie. I was well happy. Acceleration. There you go. Growth acceleration. That's what you're talking about. Yes, yes, yes. That's what they're called. Yeah, these bad boys. Ooh, there's actually... They have all the levels in this. So the last time I dealt with it, it was during Sevtech Age of the Sky. And they only had the level 1, which was the Inferium. It didn't go all the way up to this. So is it just the range? Surely it's... It must also be the speed of which they grow, but 60 blocks away from one block, that's insane, because I believe it's just, it's 12 blocks for one of them. And I believe you can also like stack them and it multiplies it, so if you had like a full chunk full of it, imagine that, and then you just had the 16 by 16 blocks on top, and at sky height, those things would be rapido. Right, it's times like this where I really, really wish that I did a ladder shaft. You place them under it. Yeah! Yeah! For some reason it just wasn't working for me. It may have been the mod author that changed it very slightly, because that does happen quite often. Especially with custom packs like that, but you never know. Now while we're here, I will also... Let's make 2 of these ruby ones, because why not? We may also start a little bit of tinkers today, thinking about it, because I don't really want to be coming up all the time to remake these picks and stuff, you know? But we'll see where we get. We're going to need a little bit more food, I think, as well. No, until the rock crystal's done. You can place 60 Supremium accelerators under one block. It will grow really fast. That would be supersonic, surely. 60 Supremium. Is that sort of the limit then? You can't go from... You not go more than that? Is that the maximum? I think I've seen people do more than that. Hey Lyra, welcome on in. Welcome on in. How are you doing? How's the warranties going? Hopefully you've had an absolutely fantastic week. Welcome back into all the mods. We're on the hunt right now for some rock crystals. No. No to which? No to that being the maximum, or no to being able to do a whole chunk? It won't do anything more. Okay, cool. Wonderful stuff. Right, now rock crystals should be anywhere about here. So when I'm down here, I can actually hold my resonating wand and I can start seeing it through the walls. But I'm not 100% sure if it still has to be nighttime, and it looks like that doesn't have to be the case. They're just over here. So we'll go a couple of more levels down and then we'll start heading more that direction. Lol, I almost forgot you stream on Sundays. Well, you tuned just in time. Again, guys, it won't always be at this specific time. I am hoping that it will eventually be a little bit earlier, but for now, it is going to be the later ones. And I've actually gone too far down. Really? Okay. Bit of coal here as well. And a bit of nickel. We love a bit of nickel. Here we go. Hang on, don't tell me it was just the one. Is it actually just the one? That's really disappointing. That's really... How much will we get then? So we've got size 1 and something that doesn't seem to be here. That means it's more advanced. It's in a later section of the book. It's a further away constellation. Then we've got size and purity and something else. Okay, that's good. Then we've got size, purity, and tool durability. This is probably the best one we have. Although this one does have size 3. I'm probably going to have to whack up my my table that I have saved, because I don't 100% remember which is all of them. I know one's basically efficiency, and then one's another one's durability, and obviously tool is durability, and blah 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 blah. I can't remember everything. When I did the tutorial, it was many months ago now. I mean, if I was a selfish person, I would convince you how perfect this time is. Why is it perfect then? Give me a good reason. I know around this time it's probably peak times in some parts of America. Although Sundays, I always used to stream on a Sunday. I used to do it 3 times a week. If it ever got to the point, which is where I'm trying to get to eventually, if it ever got to a point where I could quit my job and just do YouTube, I would be streaming up to maybe 3 times a week. 100%. But I think that's a long way off for now. Is that more ruby as well? It absolutely is. Perfect stuff. So we'll head back up. Hopefully it'll be daytime now. We're going to pretty much probably use all of these rock crystals. But I think when we go mining from now on, we might just have our... We could explore this cave, to be honest. I mean, we won't really see anything from here. But we might be able to hold our wand in our offhand. We might get lucky and see some sprinkles through the sides of the walls while caving. That way we might be able to get a few more rock crystals, but who knows? It's 3:30 PM, so all my weekend errands are done by this point. Oh wow, it's only 3:30, right? Well, for you, is it? Well, I know America also has loads of different time zones. Honestly, I learned most of the start from your videos, then I learned most of it on my own and from some friends who are really good at Astral Sorcery. Well, I'm glad to hear that I managed to help you out in some way, Halix. I'm really glad. The start's what I know more of than anything else. Hang on a minute. There's a door over there. And also it is nighttime, so let's have a quick look again. Just maybe if I put a torch down, or a section of torches down as markers, we might be able to see certain directions where there could be some rock crystals. Hello, Mr. Pillagers. Luckily we're not near a village, so I'm not too worried. But I'd rather stay away from them from now. I won't start picking any up Britannia leaves from now on. When it's daytime, we'll go and have a look at that little dirt hut there. Might be some sort of goblins over there. Oh, there's a couple of those winged dudes as well. There is not a lot of rock crystals around, is there? Oh god, whoa! You hit me strong. Is this sort of like a were-ram? A wild and hunter. Whoa, 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 whoa. What hit me there? Let's get away from here. I need to eat a little bit. The Blood Magic Guide book is so bad. I agree. I agree. It took me a while to learn. That's why it was the first thing I did tutorials on. Because at the same time, I was also learning it. So I had to basically scour wikis. Because every time when I was younger, playing mod packs, I wanted to get into Blood Magic. But there was never a good tutorial about it. At least not in depth. Not as in depth as I really like to make it. There are just no other rock crystals, are there? There's just none. I can't explore during the day. I needed to get blood bricks. Blood bricks? I don't think I can even recall blood bricks. Alright, here's some more. Step away, spiders. And it said a simple dungeon. Ah, yeah, so the dungeon stuff, that's new to 1.16. That's, and getting the shards, yeah, that's all brand new. I don't know that stuff as of yet. Now, there's some sort of hut over here. I really shouldn't be exploring at nighttime. I really, really shouldn't. But then in the book, no mention of how to find the simple dungeon. Eventually, I will make a video, like an updated video, but I want there to be enough updated content to warrant sort of a longer video, you know? I did do a community post, though, I believe, with all of that. And I did rewrite in the description of that video with the shards that you got to do that sort of thing now. But yeah. Let's head home, I think. Let's just sleep it off. I want to explore that little house. Also, there's some sort of a cobblestone thing over there. I keep trying to press C to zoom in. I wonder if there's like a zoom in the mod in some way, place. Let's have a quick look. Options, controls. If I type in zoom. Zoom with the railgun, not really. FTB chunks, that's to do with the other thing. No idea. What you need to do is make a runic thing. I forgot what it's called. Blood magic's in this. That's Britannia. It might be in this. It might not be. I know blood magic's in this. I've looked in it before. Something like this, maybe. I do sort of know, but not really in depth. There's a second book here, Tome of Blood. That's brand new. Yeah. Blood Scroll. Yeah, I don't know any of these things. They're all brand new to me. Demon Emitter, Demon Alternator. That's brand new. A Scented Demon Stone Tile. Well over. Anyway, Astral Sorcery. Where's our little book? Where's our book of dreams? Where is our thingamabob? Our tome. There it is. So, what is next for Astral Sorcery? We are done with discovery now, aren't we, really? Yeah. Let's go into exploration. What we want to do... We wanted to do a light well, didn't we? We wanted to use a light well to actually, you know, make a little bit of lava for our heat generators. I remember that now. Okay, so let's make a light well. We also want to make the looking glass as well. And we also want to make this Phosic energy, the Phosic resonator. We won't make any rock crystal tools because we just do not have enough. We could make some illumination powder though. Illumination powder could be good, but we don't have the redstone dust. So never mind, just light well for now. We need a rock crystal, this stuff, that stuff, all this stuff. Cool. So how much search rune? Well, these are the runes for the blood altar. These ones I will know of. Let's also clear the inventory first. Not that though. We also got it. I wonder what this Wilden Horn can do. We can get bone meal from it. Okay. We can also get some things from this magic mod, ours. And that's about it. Make a blood potion. Potion of strength. That sounds pretty good. Enchanting apparatus. Focus of summoning. Ooh. Glyphs. You can get loads of stuff. We can crank it into bone meal. And you can mix it. Ooh, we could use the immersive engineering mixer to make potions. I think that's probably what we're going to do later on. I've never really been a big fan of making potions, but it's something we can dabble in, I suppose. I'm really looking forward to doing a bit of mine colonies, though, once we get the go-ahead a little bit. But let's just use all of these for now, because that'll probably be a little bit better. We also want a chisel. It's going to be one of the first things we want. That is not how you spell chisel. I've never been the best at spelling. I spell chisel. Right, we're going with ch, and I'm going to search through 20 pages. I know it's CHI. There it is. I see the chisel. Now, we can't do it out of diamond, of course, but we can do it with just a piece of iron and a stick. This should be done now. Lovely. Any spare sticks? No. Right, we would like one of these and one of these. Wonderful stuff. Now, what did we need for the light well? There are things called fire, air, water, and earth that are used to do the rituals. The rituals for what? Is this for blood magic or for something else? That makes the portal to the dungeon dimensional. There you go. Oh, thank you for telling me how to spell chisel as well. I'm not the best with spelling. Not the best. Oh yeah, I wanted Lightwell. Why did I just get rid of that? There you go. Right, so we need runed marble and chiseled marble, which I think we actually have that. Yeah, there's chiseled and there's runed. Perfect. Then we want a rock crystal. I'm going to use this one because it's the weakest one in my opinion. Chiseled. Then what else? We also need the aquamarine. How much aquamarine do we actually have? We've got 19. That's definitely not a bad start. What am I doing wrong here? It's this way. Now what am I doing wrong here? I've got to do it in the illumination table. That's what I'm doing wrong here. Will Mondays be killed by a creeper in this stream? Says sure. Possibly. Damn it, it's just becoming day. Am I still able to do it in time? I highly doubt it now. Whoop. No, it's not even coming up. Okay, so we've got to wait until the evening in order to do that, but that's fine. Sorry, mate, it's defo going to happen. The ball has spoken, I suppose. The ball has spoken. It's all that matters now, I think. We'll put the rest of this away for now, and we'll go back to that tomorrow night. Or rather, this evening. So how about we get rid of this. How do I do it? It's left click, isn't it? Yes. Now, I don't think there's actually a mechanism, a guidebook. Don't believe there is. The power one. Immersive engineering, of course. Now, I do want to actually keep going with the... yeah, that's definitely not. I do want to keep going with the quests as well. I don't remember the button specifically for the quest book. But I know we can do this. So, tech-wise, is there a mechanism branch? Because I'd like to get the achievements just for those little boosts. But it doesn't look like there is a mechanism arc. So, we're going to do that ourselves. You need like 2 stacks of aquamarine for the whole of Astral Sorcery. 2 stacks? I mean, it depends what avenue you go. I used to do it with Sevtech, and he altered all the recipes, so I was caning through it, really. I really was. Do we have a death counter command on here? I don't think we do. I can definitely set one up, but I don't think we do. Well, while it's day, get into blood magic to arcane ashes so you can turn it to night. No mechanism guidebook. I don't think I'll do that. It seems a bit cheaty to me. Making it not... It's a bit overpowered, but I'm happy waiting. We might... I can tell you this. It'll be very useful to do that for... when we want to try and get the... What's it called? Oh, Horologium. That's it, the Horologium one, because that only works on the 36th day. And I don't think our map mod actually tells us what day it is. So yeah, maybe we could do it for that. It's not a bad idea, but I'd rather get power up first. So we want mechanism. First, we're going to need the metallurgic infuser, and then we want the enrichment chamber next. That's what I want. Enrich. Then we can start doing things like this. So the enrichment chamber, what we're going to need some steel. Steel we do not currently have. So how do we get our first bits of steel then? Let's remember this. We're going to need... let's go for the mechanism version, which is where we're going to need metallurgic infuser, of course, which we know. We need coal and enriched iron. Hang on a minute. Okay, we can enrich iron with the metallurgic. Cool. Well, there's F3 to tell you the day. I will find it on here somewhere. Tells me my hunger level. Right level, chunks, blocks, blah, blah, blah. I cannot see it. For any skilled Minecraft player, you probably know exactly where it is on this list. I always just use it for coordinates, really, or the biome. I've got no idea. So much info. There's too much info, Lira. Too much info. But there you go. You can actually see, yeah, I do have an Intel Core i7. I forgot this actually showed it. Tells my GPU and everything. Facing west. Oh yeah, that all changes too. It's on the left side. It is on the left side, is it? Not the most important thing. Client light, the way I'm facing, blocks, chunk, Y level, local, difficulty. Day 13, I see it. Why is it in local difficulty? Day 13. Okay, so on day 36, if we get to the point where we can see it at day 36, we'll be on for a winner. I doubt it though. Highly doubt it. Right, so let's get rid of that for now because we don't need it. We want to get some iron. We want to get some coal. So let's do this. Now we are going to be using a lot of the one metallurgic infuser. So I don't want to put too much coal in there at a time. We'll just put one at a time, really. So we want, how much enriched iron are we going to need? So we need just 4 pieces of steel. So we should only need to do this 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, eventually we will do the upgrades to make it quiet, because I know it's really, really annoying. Every time I open F3, I'm looking for FPS. I know where to look, but always hard time finding it. I know what you mean. Where is the FPS in this? It's up in the corner, isn't it? Yeah, 135 FPS. Foops. Right above the M0. Oh, now you're going to make me look for M0, but I do see that. Rex, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome on into all the mods. Hopefully you're having an absolutely fantastic day. Now I'm going to go. Bye. No worries at all, Helix. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you next week. So steel, now what we need to do is what? Just smelt it, is it? No, we need to make steel dust first. So we need to put the enriched iron back inside here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that back in there. Perfect. I believe it's only it's only 10 for it. Now we also want to make the universal cable, if we can. For this we need steel. Okay, well let's just go through a little bit more then. So we're going to need a minimum of 4 more of these then, and then we can smelt up the steel dust. I'm going to do that with wood though, because I am someone who's a little bit OCD when it comes to using the correct amount of resources. Like, I know a piece of coal does 8, so I don't want to waste 1 on 4, if that makes sense. Really, really annoying, but it's just me. Love this, just lava pops. Went for a little bit more chill music today as well, everyone. We're using stream beats, if anyone's familiar with stream beats, to actually have our lovely little tunes today. Last time it was all dubstep, so it's completely the opposite now. Right, so we've got the steel, we've got the enriched. What else do we need? We need a little bit of redstone for here. So I don't really want to move this. I was about to say we need a bit of a skylight to see what time of day it is, but then I realised we have a massive hole in the ceiling. Right, are you done? No, you've got 2. Right, what else do I need? Let's go back to the enrichment chamber. What I could start doing is things like this. So then I also need glass and a piece of osmium. How much osmium do we have? We're going to need a lot more of that today. Glass, I don't think we've... Hey, we do have a piece of glass. That's very handy. So there's some more steel. Put that in there. I'll put 2 sticks in there. Why not? So steel is done. Now we want this. Wonderful stuff. We've got our steel casing. Next, the basic control circuits. This is where we're going to need redstone and osmium. You need 2 pieces of osmium and just a little bit of redstone, which is perfectly fine by me. This is why I wanted to make sure we used up everything in here. So let's put 2 in there. And then what was it? Was it iron? No, osmium. I literally just said osmium. 1, 2. Now I hope it doesn't use 20 and it only uses 10. Alright, let's get some of these. Perfect. Now when we put our enrichment chamber here, we can just do this like this. That hasn't connected. There's only 1 point, isn't there, out of the heat. Yeah, I remember now. So how about we take this. It's got a bit of stored power, which is a little bit annoying. That's okay. And it does use 2. Okay. So I'm going to quickly move this back just by 1. Put that there. Put this in there. Then we've got these. Perfect. We've got 2 of these now. I've been using Mubert to make AI generated music for YouTube and Twitch. I have no idea what Mubert is. What the heck is Mubert? Sounds interesting though. I just use Spotify. Right, we now got the enrichment chamber. Cool. Next, what do I want? Do I want a smelter now? I don't think that's probably worth it. Let's see where we want to head. Let's have a look. Osmium compressor, that could be the one. Oops. Osmium compressor. What sort of things can I make with that again? Oops. So for this, we can make dusts into ingots. Oh yeah, it's only used for making refined obsidian ingots. So I don't think that I need that right now. Combiner I definitely don't need. Crusher? Does that duplicate ores? Turns blackstone to sandstone into that. There's a lot of different things here. Smooth stone into cobblestone. Breaks the stairs as well. Clumps. Some more ores I would like to see here, please. What was that? Ender dust from Applied Energistics. Oh, okay. Where are the ores at? Biofuel. So we could do the biofuel route if we wanted to, or the routes rather. I should have gone the other way, shouldn't I? Any of these ores? No. Give me ore. It doesn't do ores. It does sulfur ore, but that's it. Really? That's ridiculous. Okay, so maybe not the crusher. Digital miner? Well off. We're going to need another metallurgical confuser. Purification chamber. Do we need this? That is for later on. That's for dribbling. But we're also going to need oxygen for that, so not there just yet. Smelter, obviously we're going to need. Electric pump, we are going to need. Rotary condensator, blah, 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 blah. Chemical injection chamber, maybe this one. Go backwards this time. That's for quintupling. Where's the doubling? Sawmill we could do. Electrolytic separator, we're obviously going to need that. Chemical washer. How about I get a piece of iron? Bit of iron ore and do it that way. So we could just use a hammer, of course, but that's not the way we're going to do this. Obviously we're using the quartz grindstone right now, but I want to do it automatically. Right, so slurry, that's for 5 timing, chemical injections 4 timing, smelting's direct. Oh, it's the enrichment chamber. Okay, so we already have that capability. Okay, so in that case, we might as well just focus on power generation then. It's probably going to be a better option. Obviously, we're going light well way. It is night time, so let's go make that light well now. Well, that's quite loud. It's quite loud indeed. Hello, Mr. Creeper. Light well acquired. Now, there is an Astral Sorcery. Wait, isn't there? Not that. Not what I wanted. I wanted this. There's an Astral Sorcery tech book, isn't there? Yes. So, rock crystals. Oh, we need 5 rock crystals to get this reward. And then it says to make the light well. Okay, we're going to find more rock crystals first, so I want to get all the achievements in order. Then we want to also make the looking glass. So, before we keep going with that. Now, what is it we have to put in for lava? It's netherrack, magma. Okay, we don't really have a lot of magma blocks, but we could go to the nether now. Now this actually needs to be outside, doesn't it? Or at least have a sky well. So I'll just put it there for now. How about we... I don't really want to make a portal with lava. I'd rather wait for diamonds. Let's continue with Mekanism for now. Let's have a look. What do we want to do? We don't want to do wind generation. That's not really close. Biogenerator. Again, that's something we could do. Gas burning. Odd. Did the delay get worse, or did my last message not show up? I saw the Mubert question or statement. I didn't see any other message come up besides that. We should have better delay because we're on ultra low latency now, so there's only a 6-second delay between me talking and you seeing me talk. If there's any other delay, it's going to be chat side and YouTube side, nothing I can really do about it, unfortunately. Alright, what does gas burning generator do? I don't really remember. No, it didn't show up. Odd. That is very odd. Harnesses of various molecule gases, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I know that. I can't see use though. I'm gonna have to go to my own tutorial to figure it out. That's quite funny. Control. What can I use? I don't remember. Uber. It's a site you can go onto to make custom royalty-free music with small attributions in description using AI to make the music for you. What do you mean by make it for me? Because I'm not gonna lie, I've got absolutely zero knowledge of music. I couldn't make any sort of melody. I can make sort of beats, but I couldn't give you notes to make something, you know, if that makes sense. Then we obviously have solar. Solar might be the way, because it's just osmium and gas panes, really. Shall we do a bit of solar? I mean, after we've done a lot of solar, we can go to advanced solar once we've got 4 of these. First version had the .com added to mu, but maybe that's why. That's it. I have disabled links being posted. So if that came up as a link, it wouldn't have come through. I'm surprised it didn't tell me this person's trying to post a link, though. I don't have that on my YouTube player either. Strange. Oh well, not the most important thing in the world. So, we want to make one of these, which means we're going to need osmium. We need 3, 6, 9. We need 11 pieces of osmium, and then we need to make this infused alloy that's using redstone. Okay. So, we want to go on an osmium hunt. Now, osmium was actually... It told us what level, didn't it? It was like level 14 or something. No, it was higher than that, wasn't it? Osmium. You are level 20 to 40. I'm sure we'll find it down there once we start actually head down. So let's do that. I'll keep half a stack of logs on me. That's not what I wanted to do. Keep half a stack of logs on me. We definitely don't need this universal cable, so I'll put that in this junk chest for now. We don't need the chisel. We'll keep everything else. Marble's going to go in here. We definitely don't want 64 of coal, so we'll probably find some more down there. I also don't want to take the book. I'm going to put the book in the ores because it's a little bit more important. And again, we're going to keep the resonating wand on us. And I think that not a bad place to be. Probably want a bit of water to head down. And Geronimo. Oh, I went a little bit. Oh, here we go. This was it. It's just this level here. Now, did we find a cave, chat? Do you remember? Did I miss any osmium coming through here? Doesn't look to be the case. The AI does all the work. You just pick a theme, a mood, or activity, and it uses that to make the songs. There are ways to get more specific with it, but that's the base. I like it. I may have to look into it. Especially if it's making it on the fly, then there's no way anyone can claim it either, correct? I mean, that's got to be the case. No, I want to get up and get this iron. Iron and osmium are going to be the two main things because we just don't need tin full stop for Mekanism, which is rather handy, really. I also don't want to fall off because that'd be very painful. I like how we've managed to swerve the enrichment chamber, or swerve to the grinder. We managed to swerve the grinder from AE2 so quick to go straight to the enrichment chamber for doubling. That means we don't have to do anything manual. I sort of don't want to go back into this cave. I didn't really enjoy it. Hey, Sarge, how are we doing? But at the same time, there was a cave over that way, wasn't there? Screw it, I'm going to wait until we find the next cave. I think I'll prefer that. How are we doing, Sarge? Welcome on in. Do you have the capability of making divining rods in Order Mod 6? Well, let's have a look. Assume you don't need the blood magic diviner. Because it doesn't seem to be the case. Unless you misspelt and you meant diving suit. No, it doesn't look like it. Just the original diviners to make rituals, of course, work. Now, I need to remember what osmium actually looks like. We'll come back for this coal, because obviously we are going to need a heck of a lot of coal. Nope, brutal. Why is it brutal? What does the diviner do? What mod's it from? Oops. I've looked into another thing as well, just to improve the YouTube experience a little bit and to show my appreciation a little bit more. Now, this isn't something to do with streams, but on my videos, Stream Elements have got this thing called it's called this thing. They've got Mercury. That's what it's called, Mercury. And I can actually add a dynamic description to my videos. So I'm thinking about adding pinned comment polls. Oh, I just realised this is a large marble deposit. That'd be perfect for Astral Sorcery. As well as that, I can also add the latest subscriber in a given time in my descriptions, and it'll update every time there's a new subscriber, and it'll be pinned in the description. I think that'd be pretty cool. I've also got a thing where at the end of my videos, it will be showing a list of all my latest subscribers since the previous video. Now, I haven't got it on the one that's coming out today in a couple of hours, because I found it after I finished the video, but from now on. Songs you gen. Well, no, it can be claimed by Mubert. Oh, I see. In fact, one of the things that AI does is register it with Content ID, but when you get up the account on Mubert, they ask for YouTube and it gives you rights to EA. Okay, that makes more sense. So as long as you give the attribution in the description, yep, you're pretty much good. Divining rods are from Project E. Yeah, I don't think Project E is in this. Nah, have you just got Project Red? This brings back memories looking at Project Red, you know. I remember Red Power. The divining rod makes all that you... The divining rod makes the all glow that you use to make it. So coal rod would show coal, tin would show tin ore. That is really good. And we've just frozen. I love it when all the mods likes to crash. If you're using it for free, yes. If you pay, you don't have to attribute the songs. Wait, does that mean do you have to do an attribution per generated song? Or, because if it's doing it live, can you just say made by Mubert? Suppose we'll go to this screen for now while it figures itself out. I might have to just start rerunning everything. No. Okay, good. That's perfect then. Mubert sounds like a great idea. Especially since you know it's all going to be original then as well. There's no way of getting around it. Why have I got things coming up on my phone? I have a friend messaging me. I think it's time everyone took a drink break while we wait for things to just get their shit together. And it's leaking. Of course it's leaking. Let's see. Has the O-ring gone? No, the O-ring's there. Just a simple music by Mubert, and the link is all you need. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. Even to be honest, even if I didn't need to do an attribution, I always like to do an attribution. So on all my videos, if whatever song I use, I put it in there because there's always the point. Like it says on the YouTube library, you do not have to do attribution, but that can always change one day, and then you'll need to, and then all my videos in the past won't have it. Your computer said I quit. Said more than quit. Said suicide. I honestly don't think it's going to restart. This is the first hard crash we've had now, chat. Hey, there we go. Perfect. Back to the game we go. It's nice because you can make unique songs for your channel / bids. That's very true. I think I've already decided on a dedicated, outro song now. It's made by Kevin McLeod? Kevin McSomething. Where is it? I can actually play it. Although technically I don't have it in the description right now, but I can play it. I just want to see. Yeah, it is. Kevin McLeod. That's it. And we are going to get the lead because I know that Mekanism does use a little bit of lead. I think anyway. As well as that, lead's going to be useful for when we get into immersive engineering, because I am planning on doing that also. So apparently the game likes giving me ravines. I personally hate ravines. There's a little bit of osmium though, so I'll take that. Really? Hoping that would work. Also chat, let me know if the game is too dark for you. I think I already have the brightness up. Yeah, I do. So I'll just try and place down more torches than I would regularly. How about we do that? Is that osmium as well over there? Or is that lead? It looks very similar, doesn't it? Still very confused about all these weird crackly signs. It looks like some alien stroke Aztec thing. How about we move over yonder? There is a skeleton down there, so hopefully he does not notice me and shoot me down. Hey, it is osmium. Perfect. Right, how much? Whoa, what is that crazy rock? I don't think I've seen that before. And also, magma can be in the overworld, can't it? Whoa, he did shoot me, but I didn't fall, luckily. There's a bit of iron around there, though. That is looking lush. Should also get some of that fluorite. Hello? Charged. Ooh, charged. Very nice. Maybe we even got a gym for that. Shocking. More osmium. Perfect. It's always great when you actually know the level you're meant to be on. That's XP ore. Oh, really? It's all dedicated to XP. I'm assuming well, they must be sort of rare, right? Because that's the first one I've seen. Not that we've done an immense amount of mining. A little bit more iron. How much are we actually doing? We haven't even got a stack of iron yet. Hello! I don't really feel like, yeah, fighting. Didn't blow up anything important though. Emeralds though. Hello, must be in a mountain biome, which we are. We found loads of emeralds. Oh, here's another one. How much? Do we have to activate it? Oh, it just gave us a full level. Oh, so is that how it works? Fair enough. I can see that hurting us one day. Just like that. How do we get home? I thought that was netherrack then. I thought we found the dungeon again. Right click and boom. I was hoping for a bit of an explosion, then you would hear the blub as you pick it all up. But never mind, we can't have everything. What's that? Little petrified root. So many things. Absolutely so many things. Now hang on, looking at the, sorry, just up in the top map here. M, isn't it? Oh, can you not see mobs on here? That's annoying. There must be a way of actually turning it on. But in the mini-map, it looks like there are like either chalices or aliens walking around. I can't tell which it is. I feel like it's probably more likely it is alien creatures, but I wonder what that is. I hear a zomble. Hello, Mr. Zomble. Bit of copper as well. We're going to need some of that. Actually, I don't think there's too much copper in Mekanism, is there? Mekanism is more for immersive engineering, I think. I'm sure we'll end up having a world with many different mobs. What do you think's better, chat? We could either make a base that has, you know, rooms dedicated to certain things, certain mod areas or aspects. So obviously we have an immersive room, a blood magic room, Mekanism, astral, blood magic, and all that gumph. Or we could just sort of mash it all together. What do we reckon? How should we design things? So I'm fine either way. In the past I've tried to move things around, but then I've gone a bit too in depth. Be like, right, magic's all on this side, tech's all on that side. I really wish like IC2 was in this. Industrial craft was amazing. Right, how much osmium? 22. It's not enough for my liking. How did I miss this? Are there any other mods anyone would suggest that may or may not be in this pack? We can give it a look up and see if it's worth delving into that too. Could be something completely new and we can have chat teachers. I like that idea anyway. Lead, nah. We can always come back here at a later date. Now I wonder how much iron's just in like one block away, because I have a strong feeling that I've just missed one now. And I was completely wrong. I hear you, Zomble. And you're actually here, so how did you get here? Got a heart as well. Oh, we're full, okay. Let's put just ores and such in here. That'll probably be a better way of doing this. And hear that skelly still as well. I can't really see anything down there of value. I wish I knew what that was. We've got some charged Certus quartz. Okay, those experienced ones, they're not very few and far between then, are they? What is that? I think we've seen this. Apatite, that's a fertilizer. Draconic evolution, but you're not ready for that yet. Oh god, Draconic evolution's miles away, if it's even in this. Draconic, it is. I've never really done too much with Draconic evolution before. Oh, he fell. Leave me alone. And run. Oh. Dodge. So I know a bit of Draconic evolution. I believe Draconic evolution has its own tablet as well. In the mod pack I was playing though recently that had it in. There it goes. The information tablet. I don't think that's in the quest book. I think we have to make that. In fact, I'm pressing R on it and I can't actually make it. Do I have to find some Draconium first? I love Draconic Evolution. Well, Lyra, you're going to be my first port of call then. I think environmental tech is in all the mods, so that could be one to mess around with. I do know environmental tech. That was going to be one of the ones I'm going to be making tutorials on soon.tm. Environmental, yep, that's in here. We can make some solar panels out of, there we go, yeah, we can do some super Draconic Evolution, not getting all my mods mixed up now. We could do some epic solar from environmental tech. And eventually we could probably make a void miner as well for anything specific. I wonder if we could do rock crystals from a void miner. That could be better than mystical agriculture. I don't know, it depends. We could do loads of different avenues anyway. I don't really want to just keep going through the ravine because I honestly don't like it. It's just boring to me, you know, scaling around the walls. But what is it about Draconic Evolution you love then, Lyra? Obviously it has super ultra OP armor, and we can obviously make a massive like battery sort of thing. Depending on how quickly we get to Draconic Evolution, because I do want to make a mechanism thing. I forgot what it's called. I'll find it in here. Not SPS. I'm not going to do the QIO drive as well for mechanism. Where is it? Is it even in here? Fusion reactor. Where is it? It must be in here. Down here. Yeah, induction. The induction matrix. I do want to do the induction matrix to store power. So I've never done that in survival. So I think that'd be quite neat. But obviously the battery later on. I don't think the tablet is complete in 1.16. Oh dear, the dev is working on the new code base for it. Fair enough. That's going to be a little bit annoying then, because I know absolutely nothing about Draconic Evolution. I know stuff that you can do in it, but how? No idea. I get rock crystals from my void miner. As long as I don't touch it, there is no NBT data, so that is nice. I can auto construct. Okay, cool, awesome. We could definitely do that then. Depends how far we get in either mystical agriculture or environmental tech. For now, we're just going to focus on purely mechanism and astral sorcery, I think. I like the tools and armor and the crafting, but most of all, I like the power stuff it has. Having like the laser power system, I do enjoy that. That is a bloody good idea. It's one of the, I don't know how many mods in here are actually going to have wireless power, you know. I love draconic power as well. It's definitely OP in late game. I wonder, do we have anything like Galacticraft in this? No. There was one called Space something, isn't there? That rocketry? Is there anything space related? Or if I just type in rocket? No. There might not be anything space related in all the mods. That's interesting. I'm quite surprised about that. Flux networks, is that what it's called? Instead of Wi-Fi. Or wireless electricity. Hello? Oh, I've made it to a different part of the ravine. To be honest, you should be working on flux networks ASAP. And why is that? Why do I want to be doing that? I know it probably takes a long time to build things up, but a lot of things just take a long time just to build because it needs like a specific amount of power, doesn't it? Though it is a bit tad OP. Yeah, it definitely is OP. I think, personally, because I know it's so OP, I would like to go a different avenue first. Then once that's set up, that can be an upgrade, if that makes sense. Because I don't want to go... If I wanted to go to the most OP things that you possibly could, then I would obviously just do that route. Even if I have no real knowledge of how it works. I need to switch to Fluix Networks ASAP as well. Is that on your multi-block madness pack? I've been seeing you playing a lot of that in the Discord. You must be quite far now. Is that all osmium? I hope it is. I hope it's not tin. Zinc. It's even worse. Bit of iron over there. Let's go around the cave bit. I prefer that. Copper. Come back for that. Uranium. Don't really need that right now. And we're at the end. Okay, so For the sake of ease, I'm going to continue the tunnel straight forward. It is. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Flux Networks is the best and really only way to transfer power long distances and across dimensions. Well, can't you do it with RF tools? Pretty sure you can do it with RF tools. That's how I did it in Astral Sorcery. No, that's how I did it in Sevtech Ages of the Sky, because there wasn't a these dimensional cells. There you go. Yeah, dimensional shells. We'll probably start with dimensional cells. Sorry. Yeah, we'll do that first. Then we can work on it. Especially since with RF tools, that's where we're going to be making our own dimensions. That's something else we could do, just for fun. We could make a rock crystal dimension where the only block is rock crystal. Because we don't really need a whole, entire void miner just for rock crystals. Obviously, we can switch out the lens. But if we made a dimension, when we need some, we'll just go there and get a couple of inventories worth. Yes, but RF tools is a buggy mess. I wouldn't recommend using it. Oh, I love RF tools. I love it. I haven't done everything in depth in it. But simple transferring of power is pretty good. Hey, osmium, perfect. Quite a lot of it too. Nitor, don't need that. And tin. Blech. I wonder how far we are actually away from our house right now. We must have dug a little bit of ways. We keep going forever. I feel like this pick also isn't going as far as I would like. I think we do also need to get into Tinkers today. Do something obsidian-wise. Then we can move on to, what's it called? It begins with C. I don't think we're going to go straight into Manulin. Hey, more osmium. Really? One? No. Hey, iron though. I'll take it. Bonus. One iron? Ah, there we go. Oh no. Luluporg's fallen asleep in the office. I forget you're on a local machine. I'm using it to run a server. The bugs can come from RF tools, drives me insane. That I can see. People doing all dimensional stuff like that with RF tools, I can definitely see that being a problem. Now I'm with you. Now I'm with you. Yep, this is all me. This is all me on my PC, so I shouldn't really have too many problems. I haven't encountered any. I don't often play on servers, so I don't really understand too much about the things like that, but I could imagine. Years ago when I was playing on Tekkit 1.25 or 1.25, classic stuff, I tried a couple of servers there, and every time you logged off, you had to turn off the machines, otherwise the admins would like come and forcibly do it. I'd like to try some more things online, maybe not necessarily modded, but like I've never even really done factions or anything like that before. Maybe that could be fun doing that one day, and I have a full inventory and no one told me. Hey, we got another one of these. Bosh. Anything else? No. Do want to keep all the cobblestone. It will be very handy for me specifically. I do like cobblestone as a resource. Hi Mondays, happy Xmas to you and your Mrs. from Ireland. Hello, how are you doing, David? I'm assuming you may know my missus. Welcome on in. How are we doing? We're getting absolutely loads of osmium. How much osmium do we actually have now? Thank you so much again for telling me the middle click trick, Lyra, last time. That's really helping me out. Only 44? No. We had 40 only earlier. We're nearly 2 stacks of iron though, so that's not a bad start. We're going to go back and throw this straight away into the enrichment chamber. Then we're going to work on a smelter. Don't know your missus. Oh, okay, fair enough. And how do you know I have a missus? Although I did say that Luluporg's fallen asleep. It's only because I say this, David. My missus worked in Ireland for 6 months this year. So the fact that you said that just caught me a little off guard, so I assumed. But never mind. But Merry Christmas to you as well, sir. Most mods have gotten better at reducing the lag their mods produce, but RF Tools is slow at doing that. A few other mods are bad about it too, but to be honest, RF Tools is the biggest offender. I am not surprised. Surely something like maybe some sort of mass scale mystical agriculture, that might cause a little lag as well, isn't it? With so many block updates. Could be wrong. Could be incredibly wrong. Oh, I do love me. I think we'll keep mining until I run out of torches, including this one stick, just to clear it away. And then we'll head back and we'll start working into something. To you and yours. Oh. To you and yours. I've never heard that saying before. Where in Ireland she worked. Hopefully not Dublin. It was in Belfast. So Northern Ireland. I'm not the best reader. I just read to you and your missus. I don't know why. I've never heard you and yours. Is this clay? Why is there clay so down low over here? Maybe we're definitely not in an underwater cave. There is an Enderman on the map though. And bees. It must be daytime. I have a feeling it's daytime. Belfast is lovely. I went twice to visit her and I enjoyed it. Unfortunately, the first time I went there, I got an awful fever while I was there. So I went to Belfast Zoo, and then after I came back from Belfast Zoo, I was just absolutely ruined. And I actually got stuck here because what was that? Something blew up, and I was stuck there for an extra week. It wasn't the worst thing in the world because obviously it was more time to spend with my missus, but didn't need to go home to go back to work. And also at the time, I think things were only really opening up because they were about 2 weeks behind England, so we couldn't go out to any bars or anything. But going around, seeing the big fish and everything was good. Amazing chimp exhibit in the zoo here. I loved it. Personally, I love the penguins the most. Penguins are one of my favourite animals. What is this? Imagine if this was the stronghold. Where are we on the map? I think that's a dungeon. I think we've just dug into a dungeon. Because we're there. There's one dungeon. There's another dungeon. And then somewhere over here, there was like a wooden one. Yeah, there was a wooden dungeon. So we've dug into another one. Well, in here, there's a load of absolute gumph. But that's something. What else can we throw in here? That's great. We'll put cobblestone in here as well. I want a stack of osmium. So bad. Right, should we go? Should we fight? Should get blocks out as well. Make sure things don't climb in here. I'll do that too, so skeletons don't get in here. Ooh, we found an end room. This is actually a good start to doing this, really. Let me put F7 on quick so I can spawn-proof this room. What? So apparently I can change the blocks with my pick. Hey, we've got a saddle, a clock. That's very handy. Should probably take the string, to be honest. Glass bottle, why not? That's some cool stuff. Yes and no. For some reason, the lag is localized to a few chunks around the MA setup. What's MA setup? To be honest, I think I might have to take a peek at his/her code to see how things are doing. Why not? Give me an update if you don't mind. There is definitely a spider spawner here somewhere. And it's right there. You know what? I'm going to come back to this. Simple reason being, this is essentially a very good spot, even though we already know where other spawns are for mystical agriculture. Yes, makes sense. What was I saying? What was I saying? I want to end up taking these spawners back to make mechanical spawners, because I'm pretty sure you can do that in this. Stabilized mob spawner. There you go, Draconic Evolution. There must be a pressurized spawner. Spawns mobs using pressure, ignoring any light level restrictions. That could be annoying. This or an RF tools one. Mob grinding units. That's probably the one I'm going to be using. Yeah, you go. Entity spawner. Can spawn mobs in a 3x3x1 area using mobs' eggs in the top slot. Fueled by Solid XP jelly babies. Eh? Not heard that way of doing it. Spawn controller. Wow, there are loads of different options. I broke Mondays. That isn't too difficult, Lyra. It doesn't take a lot. I got broken just by reading Dave's message. Let's turn F7 off. I haven't done lighting perfectly in here, but that doesn't matter. Search cardboard box. I do know about cardboard boxes, if you're talking about Mekanism ones. Yeah, there's a Mekanism cardboard box. You can pick up spawners with the cardboard box, can you? Okay. In my head, I think it's Ender.io that did it before. The last time I did a powered spawner, I was playing Age of Engineering. And I did an Enderman one. I think that was using Ender.io. Could be completely wrong though, but it's good to know that a cardboard box can do that. Nearly home again. I actually have a clock now. It's the middle of the day. Can I put this like on my baubles or something? No. That'd be nice. I could put it in my offhand. There you go. Look at that bling on my wrist. Yeah. Pure gold. 24 carats. A few mods did it in the past. To be honest, my fave was Dollies. Dollies isn't bad. Dollies might be in this unless it hasn't been updated. Some sort of dolly. Doll or fresh. Never mind. I use dollies a lot. I made my own mod pack years ago and it had dollies. But now I just have the like pickup mod. I don't know what it's called specifically, but I can pick up chests and stuff with my bare hands and it makes you really slow, so it's pretty much like dollies. It's not. Whew, Lyra just knows. Lyra's got all the info. I like it. Where am I doing? What's the thing? We want to start by, let's put osmium inside my enrichment chamber. Let's just check that's right. Yeah. Please tell me. Double it. Doubling's good. Awesome. So now we want the Les Smelter. Les Smelter. I was going to do this jumbo smelter, wasn't I? But the jumbo smelter probably still needs coal, doesn't it? Could make one for fun, though. The energized smelter, please. Let's get working on that. For this, we're going to need another piece of steel. We're going to need some more control circuits. So we're going to need some iron and we're going to need some coal. So let's get the le coal. Let's get le iron. We're going to want to do all 8, really, aren't we? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to need another 8 to turn into steel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Coolio. My server runs a custom mod pack, so I've looked for it. I ended up adding it to my mods that we use on my server. Makes sense. I like it. Some of those things, they're just like tiny little what's the word, like essentials that you just can't go without after using it for so long. I find that so often. Clay can go in here as well, why not? And the glass bottle, and it's completely empty, full. Maybe we should actually start getting into some sort of what's the words? Electrical storage. Could be the way. Fella Pappy, yo. What's up? How are we doing? Welcome to all the mods. Hopefully you're having an absolutely fantastic day. I'm just going to leave that going. How are we actually doing for power? We've ran out of our buffer. We're now running out of energy actually inside of here. That's a shame. can you smelt compressed cobble in this pack? 1 6-time compressed cobble gives you 1 6-time compressed cobble stone for 1 piece of fuel. Wow. I have no idea. Let's have a look. Compressed cobblestone. Use. Smelt to make smooth. There you go, David. You absolutely can. Doing great. What about you? I am doing absolutely perfect, my fella. Fella or Pappy? Which is worse? Or which is better? I'm doing absolutely amazing, Pappy. I'm having a happy old Sunday. Things have been going well. Right, I'm going to have to turn you off, I'm afraid, sir. Because you're sapping up all the energy. Right, that's done. Now we need to make it into steel. Yeah, the biggest reason I haven't moved our server to 1.18 yet is no red power. I can't live without that mod. I perfectly understand. Red power used to be a staple. I'd rather Pappy. Feels more, you know, I like it. We'll go with Pappy. Should we cut down some trees? It is becoming nighttime, so we can do some more Astral Sorcery. So let's make a game plan. Game plan. Oh yeah, the game plan is actually getting the 5 rock crystals so we can do the quest. So we'll do that at night. This can all just like refine over time. We'll make a smelter first, and then we might be able to do some sort of auto setup. So let's get a chest ready, and we'll make some logistical things. And a hopper. Can we make a hopper? Well, let's make the pipes first. Logic. No, I can do direct insertion though, can't I? Yeah, let's do direct insertion. I don't know if can I do direct insertion when it comes to the chest though. I don't remember. I'm sure we'll figure it out. I remember doing it in All the Mods 5 or All the Mods to the Sky. Made shed loads of stone bricks really cheap. That is like the ultimate way of doing a tree. There's also a technique that I had no idea existed. So if you ever need a lot of stone, that's going to be the way to go. Thank you for letting me know. Right, we want the iron, which we don't have any iron smelted. Maybe we should start with that. You're doing that. You'll compress a bit because you're nearly... Oh no, you haven't even done one yet. Damn it. But where's our universal cables? I only just put them in here. Put them there, that's why. So let's have a looky in here. On here we've got auto eject on, output to the right, yes. Then we're going to put a smelter here. We're going to need a hopper here. And a chest. So we have no iron to make a hopper, but can we make a wooden hopper? We can make a wooden hopper. I like it. So we just need slabs and wood. Perfect. I'll do it out of what we have in my inventory. Why not? Bosh. Wow, I've never made a boat so quick. Need a chest also. Wooden hopper. Perfect. Now, I might want to make an iron chest just to give yourselves a little bit more stuff in there. So we'll make a regular chest and then we'll just upgrade it. So how's the iron upgrade work? It ends up using one more piece of iron. Nah. We'll just do this for now. So we're going to want this here. We're going to make sure input's at the top. Yes, it is. We'll put that there. Wonderful. We are not making enough here, are we? We do need that lava quick. I mean, we can obviously add more lava to the side, so let's do that as well. We're going to also do lava on the bottom. We're going on an expedition. I'm going to remove the water though. Because we did find lava on the map a little while ago. Because we stole that little bit that was over there. So there's lava on the map. It was way over here, this one. Is there one closer? Not that I can see. And at the same time, we also don't have the iron ready to get a couple of buckets. Although, we can probably make a Mekanism tank, can't we? Lovely old Mekanism tank. A jumbo tank. How hard's that to make? You need singularity tanks. That just requires a lot of iron. Dimensional tank. That looks later on. Here you go. Fluid tank. 16 buckets. We need 4 iron. We can do that. We can do that. So did I end up doing any of these? 1, 2, 2 would be enough. Then we can throw that into here. Oh, never mind. We've got 69. Stop. Got 69 right there. Let's make ourselves the fluid tank then. We need redstone. Lovely. Okay, let's go. Now I'm just going to put this all in my bag because I want to. Still bringing it with me, so it's not the safest thing in the world, but let's go. We're going on a trip and I want to bring some torches because I have ran out. Where's the coal? Some coal here. Give it to me. I keep middle clicking to try and split things in half. I don't know what game I've been playing recently, but something is making me do that. Perfect. Torches ahoy. You know what, I'm going to do torches this way, because that way I can actually have my wand out constantly even while I'm fighting. Right, you sir. Oh yeah, I've got AoE. No. Sit down. Probably have the food on my bar as well. I do so much with redstone, so going back to have no red power would be like pulling teeth. What sort of things do you make with redstone? By the way, that message wasn't delayed, I only just read it. I don't like these wolf fellas. I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. Keep forgetting that my armor is not the best, but it's sort of decent. Leave me alone. Leave me alone there, sir. Not very nice of you. Don't know what accent that is. It's my waypoints. Maybe we should get some apples while we're here too. A little bit more fruit in our thing. Now it'd be nice if we had something like nutrition, the nutrition mod in our thing. That way we could eat a well-balanced diet. Right, that's enough apples for now, because you're all getting right in my way. You know what's really annoying me? The severe lack. I wonder if, can I even have this in my offhand? I might have to have it in my active hand. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There's some over there. Let me just test it. Okay, so you can absolutely have it in your offhand. Right here, somewhere. So that's 2 more spots where you can see rock crystals, which is good for us. You know you can TP to the lava with a waypoint, right? I don't know if I want to do... Do you mean, when you say waypoint, do you mean by literally a waypoint on my map and just teleport to it? I think it's way... Let's see, if I put that there, how would I do that? No idea. But if it's something like that which you're describing, I find that a little bit too cheaty. Just a little bit too cheaty. If I had waste range set up, then absolutely I would do that. Imagine if the portal gun mod was in this. Oof. That'd be amazing. Loads of rock crystals. I do everything from security systems to auto farms with redstone. I'm assuming when you say auto farms you mean modded ones as well. So I know you could do obviously a heck of a lot of stuff in vanilla with farms. I also use it to automatically control of my reactors and other stuff. That makes sense. Do you basically like having a load of sensors and stuff? You like to know exactly what's happening all the time. I've already gone past it. Oh well, at least we know where more rock crystals are. Draconic Dissolators. What are those? Is that going to be some sort of teleporter? I'm assuming it is. Yeah, I don't know if you can do it with that mini-map, but Journey Map mod, you can make a waypoint in the coordinates you write and use it to TP long distances. Okay, I mean, the coordinates do show in this, I think. But when you say TP, you mean like literally typing a TP command? Or is that built into Journey Map? Because I don't remember ever using that with Journey Map. I use that to travel long distances because I'm lazy. See, I'm not that lazy. I can be, but I'm not really. I was just watching your blood magic guides. I'm playing Minecraft Eternals. Do you recommend it? I have never played Minecraft Eternal, so I cannot tell you whether I recommend that or not. But if you're talking about recommending blood magic, I recommend doing that. We're going to be doing some of that eventually ourselves, but not this stream. But hopefully the video helps you out there. Ben, I nearly called you Bean then. Can anyone tell me why this isn't filling up? It's got 10 buckets in there. I thought this could only hold 16. It's got 12 buckets in. Oh no. I didn't know you could waterlog it. Was I just completely wrong and this can hold more than 16 buckets? Can it hold like 160? Oh, my bad. I mean using the waypoints. I see. I see. Yeah, I don't think I can do that with this. But I was told last stream that you can actually pick up way shrines and put it where you need to. But by the looks of this, I might be able to get most of this lake actually in this tank, which I'm really surprised about. $32. Did I completely misread it then? 64. How did I misread that so much? How did I read 16? 512. Whoa. 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 Thing is, I've only ever been using these tanks in creative to obviously do the tutorials. But thank you, Ink, anyway. Thank you for the information. Bug? 64. Yeah, I know. I was well off. I was absolutely horrifically off. Chat, we already know I can't read, okay? So give me a chance. It's almost worth bringing a pump here. Oh, God. No. No, no. I'm just placing it. I'm dying. Listen here, berries. I'm going to do you in a minute. 4k bucks. Yeah, just a few. Oh, my God. Stop waterlogging it. And then... What's up? What is up with me? I'm getting all too confused. I am K-Hex, by the way. Oh, okay. Welcome in, K-Hex. You've changed your name. I recognise, now that you've mentioned it, I recognise your profile picture from Gigi's chat. Must be close now. There's no way of you already telling me. Should I do this little pile over here? Imagine if we just found some really rare ore under here. I mean, we definitely won't. I need to play with Mekanism more. I used to avoid it because of the sounds, but now that we have the best mods for sound muffling, I might play it more. You know you can muffle machines inside of Mekanism anyway. Like, there's a muffling upgrade. It is annoying, though, you have to put it on every machine that you make. There you go, the muffling upgrade. I think you have to put in 4 per machine. But yeah, something you can do. I have a question, chat. In between streams, how much, or if at all, would you feel about me playing the mod in between? Granted, I don't have too much time in between streams anyway to actually sit down and just play it. But I know that we obviously don't want to see me going around just mining rock crystals. Looking around and just mining all the way down to bedrock and then heading back up, because that would be rather boring. But at the same time, it's part of the process, and I want to take this journey together with everyone. So I don't know, it's up to you guys. Yes, but in your info next to your 3D model, there is a speaker with the line through it. Ah, yeah. I've seen that somewhere. Yeah, here. This. The muffler. Oh, I've never used that mod before, but yes. You just click that. Would be pretty easy. But again, isn't that cheaty? Because like in another mod, I don't remember what mod it was. It might have even been like Cyclic or something. You could actually make earmuffs and put that on your head to muffle sounds. I found that to be a good way. I need to play Minecraft itself more. When I'm at work, I'm always like, I'm going to spend all night playing when I'm home. And then when I'm home, my will to play is 0, bro. Well, after a long day, I can understand, like, if maybe watching TV or a film is a better way for you to relax, or reading a book even. Maybe you don't want to sit down and start thinking, right, how do I want to do all these different things? Because if you get really into it, it can be, like, not a second job. But it can really do the mental stress, especially if ever, like, a big mental job. Now, I know I can direct feed this lava into the heat generator and it'll use it up. But at the same time, I don't want to do that. I'd rather get passive generation, which is why I'm going to put lava on the sides instead. So we want to block this up here. Now, if I actually put one block here, we'll have one last side. So let's do that and just remember that it's there. So we should be generating just a little bit more power now. It's not the best, but we are actually gaining in the generator now ever so slightly. Assuming these are full now. Now this one's actually... So once this is full, we might actually get a little bit of a upgrade. We still don't have enough to run the two machines at once, but it's a start. You can see that we're actually gaining things now. It's nice to see more... it's nice to see some of the grind. I agree, David. I like taking the journey together. As long as the whole stream's not just mining. Unless we're dedicated to a big mining project. Like, what's his name? He's a big Twitch hardcore streamer. And his name's Philip? I completely forgot his name. But I watched him. He does streams for months on end where it's just building out large sections of the nether. Which is absolutely insane. Right, so we want to do this. We want a little bit of kill. Let's just throw it all in there. I'm sick of... I'm already sick of it. Best mod ever. In your opinion, Leo? In your opinion? It's the one cheaty thing I'm 100% okay with, lol. That's alright. Everyone has their own preference in playing, so it's perfectly fine. No judgments here. Yeah, reading manga is kind of better. Playing Minecraft after work feels exhausting. Completely agree. Now, I've recently, as Sarge knows from seeing me in the Discord, I really enjoy Farming Simulator 22 at the moment. I've been playing that so much whenever I have a bit of downtime, so that's my go-to, really. So what we were making the smelter here, weren't we? Yes, over here, energized smelter. So we need this for this. Right, we need also osmium and redstone. So let's do a little bit of that while that's cooking up. So there's the redstone and there's osmium. We only have one osmium, which we actually need two, so let's do this. Oh god, wrong place. Do that and that. We can do the first one. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 in there. Not apples. This. What sort of manga do you read, Pappy? I don't really read a lot of manga. Well, I don't really read a lot at all, as you probably may guess. But I do love watching anime. I'm a massive fan of anime. So let me know if there are any series that you know of that are anime that I should really watch. I have seen quite a fair few. I will say, though, that I might get some hate for this, chat. I'm a dubbed person. Now, the reason I'm a dubbed person is because I can't read the subs quick enough. So it's not enjoyable for me. That's my own problem though, which is why I have to do dubbed. What some of the other creators do that I watch, they will play during the week and release as a YouTube... Sorry, you might have to retype that. That was a bit all over the place for me. What some of the other creators do that I watch, they will... Sorry, that needs commas. The day that they came back to stream, so Monday to Sat, they released a video on Sunday showing what they did during the week. Oh, okay. Oh, you're saying that other creators do that. Okay. That's not a bad idea, but at the same time, I would then be playing it... I mean, I'll get content out of it, of course. I'd probably have to do more time-lapse-wise videos for that. But I'm already putting out 2 videos a week. But maybe after we've finished Crash Bandicoot on the YouTube channel, that could be an option. That way it's almost like an integrated thing. And at the same time, not everyone has to pop into stream. They can sort of see the development of the world just through videos. I like it. I like it, Sarge. Thank you very much. Oh my god, yes. Yes? Oh, what's yes? Farming Sim is surprisingly addicted. Yes, Lyra. Yes. I'm going to stream Farming Simulator on this channel 100%. I will be doing it. Just don't know when. You googing, I assume that's going. You're going to do YouTube videos for Farm Sim. I don't know about videos. I want to make the YouTube channel more Minecraft specific, but I want to keep the streams being I want to have the streams being more variety, you know. So if you're not a part of the Discord, I highly recommend being a part of the Discord. I have got a link of that in the description if you want to see it out, or if you just want to see the link, it should actually come up here once I press this. If you want to type that in, I do polls both on the Discord, but sometimes the community tab on what stream or what game we're going to be playing on stream next. So feel free to do that, guys. I don't have any more glass, do I? Do I have any more sand? Sand's probably over here. Yeah, it is. Should I just smelt a whole stack of sand? That's probably the best way to go, really. How about I actually split that in half, and then we'll do the two together. Yeah, I like that better. I used to like farming sim as well, but now gaming doesn't feel as good as before. I was the same. There was a period of time, it was more when I started working, I just completely got out the gaming zone. I was pretty much just watching YouTube videos, not really TV. I haven't really watched TV in a very long time. Maybe series I know are popular, like, I know Big Bang Theory, Game of Thrones, big things that everyone's seen. But I was really out of the gaming. I think it's mainly because when I started working when I was 17, I lost touch with a lot of my friends from school because they were all still in school, in college or sixth form. And a lot of them were going off to university, so I didn't have a chance to really talk to them because I was just working. But 2 or 3 years ago, I just got really back into it and I'm loving it again. I think as of last year when I started doing the whole YouTube thing, that was another motivation to play, and I was enjoying that process more as well. So it's multiple things that got me back into gaming. You got to find the right game, really. I'm a lot less involved in, say, Call of Duty games. I mean, don't get me wrong, I will be getting Battlefield 2042 eventually. I don't think I'll ever stream that though, because I do love my shooters, but I'm really not into that sort of thing now. I'm more like Factorio, Satisfactory, Minecraft, as long as it's not vanilla, because I love modded. I'm really an automotive sort of person. I think it's more my gaming's matured now than really being bored of it. No way what? I feel like that's a no way to me being dubbed. Well, I watched over 70 animes and read like 150 manga. I don't really have a fave type of manga, but I like the ones where the MC is the evil guy. Really? You really like the... what is it? It's called an anti-hero, isn't it, really? Sort of like Venom. That makes sense. That's pretty cool. You like what you like, of course. So, we got this now. Right, the last thing I want to see is, can I make direct into a chest? I believe you can, but I don't remember. So let's just get a bit of dust from somewhere. Well, how about we just throw a stack of something straight into there? I didn't bring anything with me, did I? Let's go for... we're sort of running out of everything. Let's go osmium first. Go osmium first. We'll do the whole shebang, from start to finish, so we know it works. Right, that's going in there. Lovely stuff. How quick are we losing energy? So far, we're keeping up. That's not too bad. I watched all the Dead Man Wonderland episodes, then finished with the manga. I started watching Dead Man Wonderland. I think I was watching that on Netflix. I haven't finished it. You got to remind me whether there was 12 or 24 episodes, but I got like 80% of the way through, and this was actually while I was in Ireland. I was watching Dead Man Wonderland. I was really enjoying it, but then when I came home, I just had no time to finish it. I sort of remember the story, but I need to finish that one. I do know it, though. I like it, too. And an anime I would recommend that you probably didn't watch was Kenja no Meigo. Now, because I watch dubs, there's a lot of animes that I know from their English version. So what's the English translation of that? Because I may know it. So it looks familiar, but you're probably right. I probably do not know it. You should compress the sand and smelt it. Dave, you are a genius. That's what I should be doing straight away. But at the same time, at the moment, I don't have a compressor. Unless I can compress it in other ways. So let's go sand compressed 1 of 1. Recipe. Oh, wait. Can I just do it in the inventory? I can, can't I? Yeah, it's just in the inventory. Well, it's a bit too late now, but I will do that next time, David. Thank you very much. Yeah, there's no way you'll be... there's no way... Yeah, the no way was for being a dub guy. That's outrageous. Although I'm a dub guy in order to get better with my English. Oh, is English not your first language then? Well, that's awesome stuff. You're already a lot cooler than me because you can speak at least 2 languages. I can't speak anything besides Minecraftian and English. That sound, that's the one. I hate that. Oh yeah? This lovely sound right here. Shall I turn it up for you? I won't do that. We can get muffling. We can get muffling quite quickly. No, not muffin. So all it is steel dust and some of these. Now the osmium isn't... Oh, there we go. Perfect. That's all going now. Are we losing energy? We're losing energy fast, so we can't use 2. So how about we turn that off for now, and we'll go back to iron, and then we'll try and sort this out for Lyra. Let's try and sort this out for Lyra. We've got glass going though. Glass is there. Right, what else we need? We just need the iron and redstones. Get a bit more redstone then. Now these will actually stay in here even afterwards when I'm finished. Where did I put my iron? There was iron in here somewhere. There it is. I only need 2. Kenja no Mango is wise man's grandchild. Yeah, I'm Portuguese. Well, welcome on in. I've never been to Portugal, but I would really... Wait, when you say Portuguese, are you from Portugal or is it Brazilian Portuguese? Because you might be from Brazil. It's a great sound, volume 9000. Oh, yeah. all I thought... when I heard 9000, all I thought was like the lines that you see in YouTube videos, and then all I thought was, for some reason, deja vu. This is not where I've placed before. Da -na 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 -na. I don't know why. But welcome on in, Gordon Shepherd. Welcome on in. I keep going this way because that's where my camera used to be. Welcome on in. No, you. You're from Portugal. Wonderful. I have a friend who goes to Portugal pretty much almost every year. Hang on a minute. I just thought of something. Yeah, this is turning into iron dust, not enriched iron. I was going to get worried then. Right, muffle. Obviously, I need 2 of these per thing. I also need more steel as well. Steel requires coal. Well, I'm going to need another 2 of these anyway. If I put 1 in each machine, it will make it a little bit more quiet because, as you can see, oh well, you can't see, but they come in stacks of 4. So to get it completely silent, we'll need 4, but 2's good enough for now, at least in my opinion, Lyra. You're going to have to deal. Yeah, I'm going to have to look into Wise Man Grandchild then. I'm very tempted into actually setting up a anime channel in the Discord. So I would love to discuss about it more with loads of people, because I know loads of people, obviously they love their anime, but I've never had a good chance to actually talk to anyone specifically about it, you know? Our old ladies here are wonderful, just saying. Why are the old ladies wonderful? They make you pies in the summer. It's more of an American thing, isn't it, really? Leaving pies out on the windowsill in the summer for them to cool down. It's just that one machine, just this one you don't like. Really? What's wrong with the smelter? It's fine, Lyra. Get a grip. Get a grip. Right, I need to now do... What I need to do, take that away. It's enrich some coal. That way we can put the coal in here for more than what it's worth. You should make a channel in Discord for anime. That's a good idea. I'll get onto it. Pappy, I'll definitely get onto it. We put our cookies and stuff out on the front porch in the winter. In the winter? That'll get cold very quickly. I like a warm cookie. Like straight out the oven and it's like slightly melted, especially if it's like chocolate chip and you break it apart and it's like a little bit stringy and stuff. Oh, making me hungry now. I had a bit of chocolate cake earlier as well. Mishuko Tensi. Alright, I'm going to have to start looking at these now. Right, copy and le paste. Oh no, Chrome's acting up on me. You got to remember, guys, you got to give me ones that are dubbed as well. This looks like something I'll be interested in. It looks very similar to something I may have seen. I don't think I have seen it though. But it's a magic-y one, as I can see here. I like it. That's another one I definitely have to look into. 350-degree molten chocolate cookies are no bueno. I believe. It's fun. Right, Enriched carbon. See, we now got a load more in here. At the same time, this also means we need another metallurgic infuser. The dog is on the move. Now, the dog is really annoying when it gets around my ankles because I have one of those 4-way extension leads that you can flick the switches of individually, and one of them is for my computer. So I don't want my PC being turned off out of nowhere. Right. What was it in here? I want enriched iron in here. Yeah, so I need 1, 2 at the minimum to make steel. Well, they are wonderful just because they are wonderful. Getting a compliment from an old lady here is way better than one from a hot girl. You feel proud of yourself. I like it. It's sort of like a mutual respect there. I like it. Bloody hell, how am I not going to get some chocolate chip cookies? But now I'm going to get some. Go for it. Sarge, go for it. And post me one. Please post me one. Oh god, now you're just saying words. Kenja no Deshi o Nanaru Kenja. Next season should be good too, as long as they don't botch the anime. That's also another thing when everything's not coming out exactly how you want it. Right, so steel dust is done. Let's do these mufflers for Lyra. 1, 2. Now the cool thing about this, if you didn't know, you can actually shift click these in. So there's 2 on there. It will take a little bit to update. It needs to finish it and then it's fine. She's professed herself pupil of the wise man, is the English title. Never heard of that. Sarge, cookies, cookies, cookies! I think Gordon wants a few cookies too. That should be quieter now. Yeah, it's gone down a little bit. Yeah, it's a lot quieter now. That better, Lyra? Are you happier now? Right, I think we should work on a second metallurgic infuser. So let's do that. We just need osmium and furnaces. Easy stuff. Easy peasy. Then we can make one dedicated to iron and one dedicated to cobblestone. Copperstone? Cobblestone. That was a weird way of doing it, but it worked. And I'm missing osmium. Of course I am, but there's loads in here. Chainsaw Man should be good too. The manga was great. What's Chainsaw Man? There are loads of animes that I've never heard of. Things I use a specific website, and the only time I really know about any new things is when it's literally, oh god, I forgot about that. Let's get ourselves the that universal cable first. Where'd I put it? It's in here, isn't it? Our inventory is becoming quite full. Bosh. Metallurgic infuser. This one's going to be completely redstone. Yummy. Wait, have you already got them, Sarge? You must have had a packet already at home then. Yes. Oh, this has been too far. I don't know what yes is. Hey, Wadkins Gaming, how are you doing? I am trying to find out how to make fuel. What, outside in the real world? Well, if you take oil, you heat it up really hot, then you have loads of different condensing at points. Each point you want a different bit of fuel, either diesel or petrol. It will come out at that specific cool, at that specific condensation rate. If you're talking about a mod in Minecraft, tell me the mod and I might be able to help out. It was like nails on a chalkboard. What was? Oh god, I've missed something here. Chainsaw Man manga was amazing. Oh, awesome. Oh, that's what you're saying, yes. Hello, Quantum. Welcome on in as well. I know you were here earlier, I think. I think you were earlier, weren't you? Some mod packs have an actual muffling block that works better. Yes. Yes, you're right. I've just made that F11. Let's take that. Yeah, I know the muffling block, as you can see here, but that might be just a Wither one. Yeah, Wither boss. An Ender Dragon boss, yeah. Muffling upgrade for modular routers. Pedestal sound upgrade. There are loads of different muffling things. But we'll keep this to just the mod. Right, so I want to enrich a little bit of redstone now that we've got things dedicated. So let's enrich 8 of these. And then let's say enrich 8 coal as well. That way we'll be set for a little while. That should be good to nearly fill. Is it daytime? It's daytime, damn it. Yeah, part 2 is coming soon, I believe, of Chainsaw Man. Awesome. Do you know how to do the Kinda Crazy Craft 1, but I got the power, but not the fuel? And there is no tutorials on YouTube that show it Kinda Crazy Craft. You need to tell me the mod. Tell me the mod and I might be able to help. But at the same time, I might not. I need to know more than just crazy craft. What? What indeed? My inventory is too full. The mod is oh, it is called Kinda Crazy Craft. Wow. I've never heard of that. Well, it's not in here. I've got to Google that quick. Kinda Crazy Craft mod. I can find a mod pack, Kinda Crazy Craft, but that's not a specific mod. Yeah, what's the specific mod? Because that's a pack. So I still might be able to help you, but I've never heard of that mod pack. I need bigger chests. I need them iron upgrades. I think just Crazy Craft. Let's have a look. Crazy Craft mod. Yeah, I can see Crazy... Wait, Void Launcher. Crazy Craft updated mod packs. Crazy Craft 4.0 as of March last year. It's finally getting released at 5 years to make. I think that's again a mod pack. But here are the releasing ones with the greatest mod pack. Yeah. Crazy Craft is also a mod pack. Have you seen Seven Deadly Sins? The last 2 seasons were a disappointment because of that cheap animation. I have seen all of Seven Deadly Sins as far as I'm aware. Is it actually finished now? I don't think it's finished yet, is it? I have watched everything that's on Netflix, although I didn't watch it on Netflix, but they obviously make it. But I have seen all of it that's been released, but I don't remember if it actually finished. Right, I was making chests. Yeah, I have no idea what he's talking about. You and me both, Lyra. You and me both. I don't have enough iron in my inventory. Right, you bones stay in there. Take this. Wonderful, iron chest acquired. Let's make an iron chest for random croup. Like this stuff. Mob drops and such. We won't have blocks because blocks are obviously over here. Cool, that's a little bit better. Seven Deadly Sins anime is not done yet, I don't think. There we go. I didn't think it was. I know they've done... Well, now there's technically 4 seasons. There you go. That's loads of stuff for us now. So we can now continue with actually doing the things. That can just do its thing now. That's a very good start for Mekanism, I think. A very good start. But the anime itself is finished, I believe. I'm going to look it up. I don't think it is. It is finished, but the movie is coming out if you didn't already. Is it? I just had that leak all over me. Something is not right with this bottle. Spoilers. So, pin your ears. I don't think the girl was ever saved from her doom. Well, it says it's over in season 5. I've definitely seen season 5. I don't remember her being saved, though. Maybe I have to rewatch the last episode again just to make sure. If she didn't get fully saved, that's a terrible ending. What do we want to work on now when it comes to Mekanism? I suppose it's just now making the solar panels, isn't it? Solar! There's no batteries, is there? Of course there is. There must be a battery. I forgot, though. The dog is licking water. Should make some of these bins as well, just for cobblestone. That could be another idea. I literally only just finished doing these tutorials and I've already forgotten. There's just too much information in my brain now. They might be done making it, but the story goes on because the manga has a ton more of to the story. Yeah, like I don't even think everyone died or everyone was beaten. It's not just the Matrix, is it? There's definitely a battery in there, surely. Unless everything's just purely internal storage. Teleporter. I'm so lost. Yeah, a new film called Deadly Sin's Curse by Light comes out in July. That must round it off then. They must have just thought, you know what, we can't be bothered to finish it, so let's just do the film. Unless it's one of them films where it's just, you know, the whole of every season in one thing. I really hate that. I really hate that. Because it's just like, there's no point seeing the film because I've already seen the whole entire series. And then if anyone sees the film, they're like, oh, well, there's no point in watching the series because I've just seen the film. Am I completely wrong and there's no battery? It's like it's a cube, isn't it? It's definitely a cube, a basic energy cube. There they are. Aha! It is a Tinker's workbench that can hold 1 million power like a battery or Tinker station. Not in Mekanism. I'm trying to think of Mekanism power specifically. I think it's just a different plot like the other film was. Fair enough, makes sense. Yeah, let's make one of these basic energy cubes. So we need another steel casing, we need some energy tablets, which means we need some gold. I believe we have gold. Yeah, we've got 38 gold, so we need more steel. We've only got 4. Let's put this here for now, that way I can remake some things. I think I can already make the steel casing now out of what we have. Absolutely can. Now we need this, so we need gold obviously and the infused ingots. So next, let's do Goldy Woldy. That's going to take a while. How are we doing for power wise here? We're still running out. But we can put the power cube right here on this first block and that'll be our buffer. Which is fine. For that, now we just need to get some of these. So we need 2, 4. We just need 4 in total, don't we? We're going to need more eventually, but 4 is good enough for now. And is it turning nighttime? It is turning nighttime. Let's do a bit of Astral Sorcery. No, we don't. We want the rock crystals first. Right, you know what we can do? You know what we can do? It's going to absolutely kill all our power. But we'll make the energy cube. We'll place that down. That'll be our buffer. Then we're just going to go and mine for those 5 rock crystals. That way we will actually continue. Because I keep saying it and then I keep forgetting the simple steps. So for now, let's take that out. I'm just going to put that in there. I know it's not done, but I'm just going to put it in there. We've got quite a bit of osmium now as well, which is very, very handy. And after gold, we don't have to do this much gold. Let's do 16 gold for now, and then we'll go and do a stack of that. I like it. I like it a lot. I also don't need to take all this lava. I might just put that in the wall here. There you go. That could be our lava stop. And apparently the new film about Meliodas' son is coming out. Really? I thought he wasn't allowed to have children. I feel like that was some sort of plot. Right, there's 3. So we can do one of them. One of the energy tablets. Lovely. Another 3, please. We have to put upgrades in this as well, but obviously we need to increase the power first. This would be quicker if we were doing something like immersive engineering. Would it be quicker? I don't know. Probably is going to be about the same, to be honest. Right, another one of these. And then give me what I want. A lovely cube. Thank you very much. Hello. Didn't want the aquatic view, but thank you very much. Right, so there's lava under here, of course. How about we pick that lava up for now? That's going to get rid of all that energy. Put that there. Now we want just the right-hand side to be an input, and we want the other sides to be an output. But we can just make them all purple, can't we? Yeah, that'd be better. There you go, now it should be all ways. Perfect. That gives us a little bit of a buffer. Not the best buffer in the world, but it's a bit. Actually, that's actually... It's slowly increasing. Oh no, it's halted. Yeah, I don't think we're gaining. Oh well. Yeah, we're definitely losing. How about I turn off... I don't want to turn off auto eject. I don't know. We'll just leave it like that. We'll leave it like that. Let's go actually get... Let's sleep and actually go get some stuff. Go get some stuff and things. Probably going to need this for torches. Probably going to need a little bit of coal as well. I'll leave that for food. Everything's suddenly turned into a disarray, hasn't it? And we'll just take a little bit of water, and then we'll go to sleep. And then we'll go mining. Oh cool, I got a coupon for 50% off my next 2 Uber Eats orders. You know what, I don't really use Uber Eats. Now I know you said that you're in America, Libra. Do you have Deliveroo over there? I use Deliveroo a lot more than Uber Eats, a lot more. There's only some things I use Uber Eats for, and the only time that I do that is when Deliveroo doesn't have enough drivers, so they have to use Uber Eats drivers. Do you think 10 antimatter nukes will kill the queen that has 6k HP and very fast regeneration? I'm making 10. Well, that totally depends on what nukes are from. It depends on the mod. And also, I don't know what the queen is that has 6k. But 10 sounds pretty strong. I use DoorDash more often than Uber Eats though. DoorDash I have heard of. Now what I'm going to do here, I'm literally going to mine straight down because doing the staircase was painful before, so we're literally just going to do a staircase and then block our way back up. Or, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, chat. We have here Just Eat, Deliveroo, and Uber Eats. Those are the 3 main ones. We used to have one called Hungry House, but Just Eat bought Hungry House. So yeah, there's that. But fun fact, for people who know about Just Eat as well, depending on where you are in the world, in Australia, they have Just Eat, but it's called Menu Log. It's the exact same company, they have the exact same slogans and everything. Are you serious? I just got here and my pickaxe broke. What are the chances? Derp. Derp, derp, derpity, derp, derp, derp. Derp, derp, derpity, derp. Ah, yes! I had a feeling we had something in there. Let's make some stonage ones. Hopefully I can actually make... Can I break rock crystals with stone? I hope I can. Really, really hope I can, but only time will tell. Why you laugh at me? That's not very nice, Lyra. Not very nice. Not very nice at all. We get through there eventually. I've just realised the chat has been showing up over this thing. I need to turn this thing off. It's a video setting, isn't it? I don't know where it is. I turned it on by accident when I was first setting things up, thinking it would be a good idea. Maybe it's in sounds. Show subtitles. There you go. That's it. No more sounds. End of an era. Oh yeah, this is going to be the other thing. I'm going to have to skip past blocks. So I don't have iron here. This is a lot quicker though. Dimensional shards. Can I make them? I can break them. You're still laughing at me, Lyra. Disappointing. Disappointing. Really sick of picking up these shard things and having no idea what to do with them. It's probably one of those items where it's probably really, really overpowered and I should be using them all the time. But because I have no idea and I'm completely ignorant, I'm not. Hello, iron. I will take that. What is any osmium that we find? And so it continues. Gold? What can she do with a bit of gold? I like how one side's been completely fine. Right, how close are we? Let's pull out our wandage. Not currently in sight. There definitely was some on the surface here, though. 100% there was. I know we have to go deep. Maybe it's only like 3 or 4 blocks it can actually be away from. Here's a question. Hey, there it is. Is it seriously 1? Is that just how it is in all these places, in all the mods? Have they just reduced it so it's only 1 every time? Why don't you get a quarry from RF Tools? We're quite far away from that. Pappy, eventually we will be doing something like that. We're not going to be using the quarry from RF Tools originally, though. We're going to be going for the digital miner from Mekanism. That is what I would like to use. So we're going to be doing that. But at the same time, rock crystals only spawn in very specific locations, which is why we have to do it like that. Okay, well, I'm going to go cook some nom-noms later. No worries at all, Lyra. Thank you so much for stopping by. You were here for pretty much the entire time since the stream started, so I really appreciate that. Have a wonderful rest of your day / evening. Hope the food is good. And hopefully I maybe see you next week when we stream. Take care. I said RF Tools Quarry since it's way faster than the digital miner. Yeah, but I don't want to use it. It's probably faster, though. You're absolutely right. How complicated is it actually to make? I used to go Quarry way. Oh, Quarry Replacer. That quarry looks like Buildcraft. Quarry Plus. That looks like the Buildcraft quarry, that does. Old Quarry Plus. It might not even be in here. I don't think it's even in here. That's a shame. We've got Mini Quarry as well. It's called Builder. Oh, okay. You mean that way. Yeah, I know the Builder. I know the Builder way. Yeah, this thing. You have to put a card in it and set a radius and blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to do the miner. I've never done the miner before, and I've done the Builder countless amounts of times. Besides, we're eventually going to be getting that void miner. The possibilities are just endless anyway. We could do all the options. We could do one of each. It's not the end of the world. How many... Do you mind? We only got 2 from there. We've got purity and size. Not the best. Now, we do want to keep some of these because obviously we're going to actually want to duplicate them using liquid starlight. Down we go, number 2. Now, we only need 5 in total. Yeah, Builder, Quarry, same thing. Sort of. One sort of void building. That's how you can think it. I found a tutorial, finally. Wonderful stuff, Watkins. Did you find out what mod it's actually called specifically? I want to see if I would have been able to help you and just tell you. Because I couldn't find online what you were describing. Aluminium, we should take some of that. We're in a tiger scrub. What is a scrub variant? The only time I ever heard of the word scrub is when you're calling someone that on the enemy team of Call of Duty. Let's call them a right scrub. Is that wood? Oh yeah, we're going straight into that mine, aren't we? We're right by that dungeon. We're very sneaky. Mekanism? I could have told you Mekanism. What was it? What is it? I've got a whole tutorial series on Mekanism. What is it? What was it the fuel that you wanted to make? My entire channel's filled with it. Do you mean the DT fuel? Is that what you mean? Because that's the only thing I can think of for the fusion reactor. This stuff. There's DT fuel, deuterium, tritium, and then there is the fissile fuel as well. You are right. Fissile. This. Fizzle. It was like fuel. Well, yeah, I just told you 3 different types of fuel. What fuel do you mean? This is a dangerous spot to be in, really. Yep, that's a layer of the dungeon right there. This is very, very dangerous. Very, very bad. Speaking of COD, I bought COD Modern Warfare last week. Wait, what? Do you mean the remake of Modern Warfare? Do you mean the original COD 4 Modern Warfare? And if so, either one of them, why did it take you so long to get it? Last week for $60 and played it for half an hour and never joined a game again. Wait, it must be the newest one then, because the old ones are still like 20 quid on stream. $60, that's about 50 quid for me, I think. I'm assuming it's the remake. I really enjoyed it, but yeah, Modern Warfare 2019, I did enjoy it. Considering I didn't play Call of Duty for so long after, the last one I played proper was probably Black Ops 2. Didn't get Infinite Warfare, the space one, didn't get them. What else? Well, all the other ones. I got Black Ops 3 because I played the other Black Opses and I was more invested in the zombie side of things. But I started playing it and I just wasn't interested. The first zombie map didn't find it enjoyable, and the multiplayer was terrible, so I didn't play anymore. I didn't got it early because I used to have the potato PC. Okay, I got the new one like a month ago. Yeah, potato PCs aren't really the best. Now I know I can't mine these, but I just want to get rid of them because I'm never going to use them. Well, I might, but for now. What sort of PC do you have now then, Pappy? Is it a beast? I wouldn't be surprised if it's better than mine. Most people have ones better than mine. I really would like to upgrade mine to like a GeForce, not GeForce, an RTX, I think 3070 or 3080. I don't need a 3090. But it's more for the processing, well, not the processing, but it's more for like, it's probably the processor that's going to help me with actually editing and stuff. But anything like After Effects, that's GPU intensive. So yeah, but there's no point in upgrading my PC till I have that graphics card, and I just don't have any luck with getting it. Are we close? 2 more. I bought a laptop. Ooh, wait, so did you have an actual PC before, or was it a laptop and you've just bought a better laptop? Hey, 5+ rock crystals. We got loads out of that. Seems something's here. That one's going to be a good one. Right, these are pretty good. We're only get the 2 because we actually have that achievement now. So let's go back. We can now look in that book. There's redstone here, which I really much like to get, but never mind. Let's head home. And we can actually start with a bit of Astral Sorcery. Now that it's night time, it's pretty much the perfect time. We'll make another light well as well, just to get that achievement. In fact, I might just be able to break the light well. It might give it to me. We'll have to see. Bought a laptop for now because I think the PC require more effort and money. You're absolutely right. To be honest, at the moment, it's cheaper buying a pre-built PC than making one from scratch because everything's got a higher price because of scalpers. So you probably make the right call there, to be honest. You can get pretty powerful laptops. I used to have a PC, but it was the potato one. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think I could ever go to a laptop now. Obviously, if I was on the move, but at home to actually game, I couldn't do it. I mean, obviously, I'm streaming and doing YouTube, so I've got so many things plugged into it. I've got, let's see, 2 hard drives. There's 2 USB spots just for my keyboard. There's the mouse point. Obviously, that's all built into a laptop, though. All right, I'm not dealing with, Mr. Powerful Boy. You can still hear everything's working away. Right, I'm going to quickly destroy that light well, see if it gives us the chibi. I'm going to have to kill you, aren't I? I'm going to have to absolutely end your career. It did give it to us. Perfect stuff. Light well, place that back down. Let's get the old book. See what the book's saying. Was it in here? I put it in here because it was expensive. Right, so what do we get? No reward. Okay. Light well. we now need to make a bucket of liquid starlight. So we're going to do that with aquamarine. So I don't want to waste these rock crystals, and aquamarine is pretty much abundant. You just got to go swimming a little bit. Let's put just one on there for now. We'll come back momentarily. Don't know what the next things are. I pressed tilde key thinking that was the quest thing, and then that thing in the corner came up. Alright, so that's no reward there, but it will lead on to something. How about we try and make the looking glass? We need a glass lens, which is 4 aquamarine. We can absolutely do that. And then we can actually start looking out for some of these constellations. Why did that not work? Looking glass. I need a glass pane in the center. That would make a little bit more sense. We do have a few of those as well. At least one. Yeah, there we go. I have a powerful gaming laptop. It lasted about 2 years because it got crazy hot. I am not surprised in the slightest. That's another downside to it, really. Just from the Minecraft, then it went slow and finally died. A lot of damage due to inside heat and an expensive purchase. I'm really not surprised it was expensive. So we need any sort of stick and a gold. Okay, well, we have gold in the wits. Bought cooling fans for underneath it, but wasn't enough. Also your legs as well. Your legs just get it to really overheat too. Put these rock crystals away. It's really clogging up the old inventory. Need a couple of sticks. And let's do a bit of stargazing. I'll probably buy a PC in like 2 to 3 years. Very good shout. Perfect looking glass of hay. When I have more money and a stable financial situation. That makes a lot of sense. Obviously, that's priority. Started working like 6 months ago, so my financial situation isn't stable. Well, that's okay. We all start from somewhere. I definitely didn't start in a stable situation. I was just lucky in the career that I landed in. Right, so we want to look for these things. We don't know if they're in the sky, but we have to hope. So let's just have a look and see what we get. I don't remember what all of them are. Can I put this in my offhand and it will tell me? No, but I can do this. Obviously, I've got to be outside. There's some big ogre thing. Oh, God. I'm going to have to go up a little bit. Yeah, let's go up here. Be a bit safer. What do we think we're going to get? Now, obviously, we can only see the basic ones here. There is like nothing. Are you serious? There's not a single constellation in the sky tonight? There's one. I might actually know this one. I definitely don't know this one. No. How many points is it? Oops. It's 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 points. It's going to be this one, isn't it? Yeah. That was it, wasn't it? Oh, straight line and the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. This, then like this. Perfect, we've got a Versio. That's 1. I much prefer the telescope. Prefer forcing my way to there. I think that's the only one in the sky tonight. Looks to be the case. Yeah, it's definitely the only one, unfortunately. Never mind. I don't really like the looking glass anyway, but we got a Versio, so we can actually do stuff with that. I don't remember what a Versio does specifically, but it does something. Oh, I wasn't that lucky in my career. Hecking got wrecked by a rock like 2 days during work. Oof. That sounds really painful. Are you in, I'm assuming, some sort of manual labour job then? Right, just for quickness sake, I'm going to do this. Because that is going to keep deteriorating. Oops. Oh well. We lost that little bit of water. So we got that achievement too. So we look at the book, no reward. Look at this, no reward. Okay, so I suppose it's just the next crafting table is the only thing it wants us to do then. Which is fine. Crafting table. We would like to look at exploration. We want this Physic energy thing as well, don't we? So we need a bucket of liquid starlight, gold, and we need some infused wood. Okay, I believe do we do that with logs or planks? I think it's logs. So let's do that first. Let's give that an attempt. Alright, we'll just do it somewhere. Over here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's like that, isn't it? Do it like that. Do you mind? No. This is how you do it, isn't it? I believe it is. Oh no, I'm thinking of Britannia. Yeah, that's what you do in Britannia, isn't it? Use wood, please. Tell me how. I forget. I forget. This results in a tougher... This is right, isn't it? Unless it is planks. I can't even remember, lad. I'm in construction. Was moving some rocks with a crane. One went flying went to the wrong side, which was where the side of my head was. I mean, working in construction. That is painful. That is sounding awful. I do a manual labour job, and I have had some close calls with my life. Yes, throw logs straight into it. That's it. That's the one. Thank you. I knew it was something like this. I'm definitely getting Britannia mixed up there, because with Britannia, to make living wood and living rock, you put a flower and you go it around. You were exactly right, David. Thank you very much. Can you do it with planks? Doesn't look like it. Logs it is. Perfect. Perfect stuff. Right, so what are we making? We're making the Physic Majigger. Correct. Absolutely correct. I need marble and the bucket of liquid starlights. Get that. Let's get 2 bits of marble. In what do you work, if you don't mind me asking? I work in film. So I do special effects for film. That doesn't mean I do CGI. I do have to clarify this a lot with some people, even if you do know. I work and I do physical effects, so explosions, fire, wind, rain, anything elemental really, I pretty much deal with. So explosives are fun, but I'm not some sort of pyromaniac. But yeah, that's my job. There are films I've worked on that you've most likely heard of, and I've worked on. My name is in the credits. I can only tell you things that I've worked on that are already out. I can technically tell you things I've worked on that aren't out, but just purely because of NDA agreements, I won't be saying. But I've worked on Fast and Furious 9. I worked on Fantastic Beasts 1, 2. Blah, 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 blah. I worked on a couple of smaller films. There was one with Ryan Reynolds and Jake Gyllenhaal that was called Life. It was a space film. Also worked on Kenneth Branagh's Murder on the Orient Express. Yeah, quite a couple of things. I've been doing it for about 6.5 years nearly. Quite a while now. Where was my dumping chest? That was this one, wasn't it? My dumping chest. Right, so now we want to do more day stuff. So we want to go for solar. Solar panels. Life was so cool. Did you enjoy it, David? I'm surprised you actually know of it. There's a lot of people that I talk to, or when I have mentioned it, they actually don't know about it. So it just needs glass panes and infused alloys. That's pretty easy. So we're going to need loads. So how about we just make 10, or let's make 15. 15 is nice and well-rounded. The alien had a funny name, Keith or something. Calvin. Calvin. The only reason I remember it is because the production company was Calvin Productions. That sounds like a way better than moving rocks with a crane. Well, you would be surprised, but in special effects, it's not all about, you know, just bang, there's an effect. A lot of it is just humping and shunting gear around. So, like, I can drive plants as well, like forklifts and telehandlers. I can't drive a crane, but I can drive the bigger version of a telehandler. Not the one with slews, though. Or the ones that rotate, if that's an easier word for you since you're Portuguese. So I end up moving massive like air receivers and different special effects gear that's all really heavy. So I still sympathise because it's very, very similar. Similar in a lot more ways than you think, really. Right, so that's doing that. So we need 3 of these in total. We need all them glass panes. Hopefully we actually have enough. We might as well make more. We do have the 12, which is good, and we obviously have more glass coming through. Using a crane is pretty fun, though. I'm not going to lie to you. I do enjoy using a telehandler. I really, really do. And Ryan Reynolds has had the most brutal thing happen in the scene of the movie. I won't spoil it. It's very true. It was pretty brutal. I find it funny how that he was the first to die because he was the most expensive. Oh no, we've got the old dreaded not responding again. Let's see how long this takes. Hopefully it doesn't crash too hard. You know what, in the meantime, let's go back to this screen again. Because why not? Driving a crane isn't hard though. It took me like 10 minutes to learn. Oh, none of the plants are really hard to learn in my opinion. None of it's hard. Like, it's like one of them things. You spoiled it? That's not a spoiler. Well, it sort of is. But it's also, it's an alien death film. People are going to die. I see why you said thing now. I tell you what, David, when it comes to spoilers. So I bought a present for my mum. And me and my girlfriend both did. We bought a present for my mum, and we held it secret for 4 months because it was an event. And 2 days ago, I spoiled it to her. I said something that was kind of loose, but she figured it out from that, and it completely ruined it. 4 months we were keeping that a secret. So I can keep things, but still, yeah. Back to the driving the crane thing. It's almost like anything. Once you do the tests and stuff, it's more just practice. Once you get the basics down, I was the same with telehandlers. Hey, look, the game fixed itself. Let's go back to that. Wait, what? Italino. What's that? Italino? Did I say that? I don't know what that is. You spoiled it. I did, sorry. The Wild Wolves, how are we doing? Welcome on in. Any tips for making fizzle fuel? I'm trying to get the mecha suit. Now, I have done a tutorial for that, so feel free to go check that out. I have done everything about the fizzle reactor, although I didn't really explain too much about fizzle fuel. You're going to need this, the isotopic centrifuge, and you're going to need this. To make this hexafluoride, you're going to need 2 things, of course. This fluoride, which is going to require sulfur, and fluorite. Fluorite you just get in the ground. You need a lot of different machines as you hear this. I'm going to literally bombard you with things now. You're also going to need another chemical infuser. Water vapor, very easy to make. You make that with a rotary condensator. And sulfur trioxide. I show you how to make sulfur trioxide in my 5 times ore manufacturing. So you take that, water vapor, you make sulfuric acid. Then on the uranium side, it's literally just going to be a chemical oxidizer, and you just take, well, if you have uranium, yellow cake uranium, there you go. Just use that, apparently. That's new. Oh, you made that from uranium. There you go. Before, in what I was playing in vanilla, you could just do uranium straight in. There you go. Basically just need uranium, and hydrofluoric acid. Then you make uranium hydrofluoric, then you put it in this thing, and then you have fissile fuel. It goes in the fissile reactor. Apparently you can also put honey in there. That's from, there you go, water. I never knew you could put honey in there. I mean, this is obviously from a different mod, this honey, but yeah. Chocolate, did I just see chocolate? And then you get steam out the other side. And nuclear waste. Oh, thank you so much, and quick question again, sorry, but which do I use for polonium? Because I saw 2 things for it, and I don't know which one. Hang on, let me read that again. Okay, thank you so much, and quick question again, sorry, but which do I use for polonium? Because, okay, polonium. Do you not have JEI installed? Not trying to be rude or anything. I have no problem helping you out. So polonium pellets, this is where you're going to need, obviously, polonium, and this is just water. You're going to need the pressurized reaction chamber. Polonium is through nuclear waste, so you are going down the right route. You are going to have to get the fissile reactor, and once you don't have to use... I don't think you have to use fissile fuel. I don't remember. But yeah, with the fissile reactor, you take this nuclear waste, but you have to make sure that you have a nuclear waste barrel. This is absolutely waste. This. Radioactive waste barrel. Make sure you pump your nuclear waste from the fissile fuel into this reactor, 100%, out of the reactor into this, and do not break it. If you break it, the area will become irradiated, and that way you're going to start dying pretty quick, and you won't be able to go back into that area for a long time. So make sure you're either pumping it very far away and into these barrels. I'd say just pump it very far away into these barrels. Then out of these barrels, you can obviously take your nuclear waste and put it into this, that's for plutonium. You want to put it into the solar neutron activator. That's what you want, the solar neutron activator to make polonium, the isotopic centrifuge to make plutonium. But then polonium is where you get the pellets. You're also going to need this fluorite dust, which is something you get just out of the ground, which I'm sure you probably already know. You said something about something you learned how to drive. What was it? I don't know the word you said. I said it's like learning to drive. Once you have done the test, it's more just experience. Learning it isn't too hard per se. It's more like riding a bike, really. You get told the basic way, you do it once, and then afterwards you just keep doing it until you're better at it. I don't think I said a specific word though. I may have fumbled my words and just made something up. I do that quite often. Okay, something. Okay, I never knew that it was its name. That. Thank you a lot. No worries. Thank you a lot. You were so helpful. Earned a sub, and you were so kind. Hang on. Did you just sub and it didn't pop up again? That is incredibly annoying. I do not like this. It hasn't even popped up in my sessions. For some reason, Stream Elements doesn't always pick up who subbed. I have someone who subbed 4 hours ago. A Thule, who subbed during the beginning. I wish that popped up. I thought I sorted out alerts because I did fix them. But thank you so much for the sub, the Wild Wolves. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hopefully enjoy any other content that we have on this channel. I think I'm going to use a different chatbot for alerts. Streamlabs or Stream Elements doesn't seem to work for me, no matter what I do, because I can test and test and test. Like, just for example here, I can show you that it actually works. If I go into Stream Elements, it actually opens. That'd be a good start. Can I not edit it while I'm live? Broken. There you go. So this isn't someone subscribing, but I can test it. And there you go. It comes up. And I knew it came up. Don't understand it. It hasn't been working. Oh well. Now's not the time to figure that out anyway. Thank you very much for the sub. I somehow was already subbed to you after joining the live. I don't regret it though, even though I don't remember when I subbed. You may have found my videos without even knowing and subbed then, but welcome to the club, fella. Fella Pappy. Full name. My name's Pappy. fella, Pappy. Right, so we were doing solar panels. That's where we're at. Making these things. So we're here. We want to make... It's only 3 we need, isn't it? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Then we want the infused alloy, obsidian, and redstone. That. Fused alloy and osmium. Pappy feels better. Yeah. I just said your full name there accidentally. Right, there we go. Oh, God damn it. 1, 2. Oh, I can actually make 4, but I'm not going to. Now we need one of these which requires gold, which I actually have in my inventory. Perfect, our first solar panel. So now we're going to need some of these universal cables. Right here. We're going to want to go behind the wall again. Right, this is where we want to be careful. 3, 2, 1. Dosh. Perfect. I want to go straight up. We might have to make a couple more of these. That does reach the outside. Hey, lovely. We've got a perfect hole. Now, I don't believe the height of these actually changes. Hello? Here it is. I don't think the height of this actually changes how much energy we actually get. So, for now, I'm just going to put it there. Obviously, it's not daylight, so let's go into daylight. Oh, damn it. Where's my bucket at? I lost my bucket. My bucket's in here, isn't it? Yeah, we should probably make this. I hear a baby zombie somewhere. It's freaking me out. Oh, wow. We keep the liquid starlight? Can't be right. So if I hold this, this is essentially going to give me some sort of purple haze, and that's going to tell me when there is a strong aura of starlight in the area. And that's probably where we're going to be doing most of our crafts from, at least to begin with, until we end up getting rock crystals that are so powerful that it doesn't really matter. So it looks like this hill here. This hill here is where we're going to be doing it. It's chunk-based, not really height-based. So if I made a platform high in the sky, because also your height matters. If I did a platform very high up, which is probably what we're going to do, just here is where we're going to be doing all our crafts. But we'll move it eventually. There's the baby zombie. If you click on the cables with infused alloy, you can upgrade the cables without removing the cables. Really? Do you mean Mekanism cables? Really? So if I did this, would it upgrade? I had no idea. I don't need to. I'm not going to either. But I had no idea. Thank you so much for the hint. Yeah, for me it works. I'd never known that. That is brilliant. That's something I should have put in my tutorials. I bet there's thousands of people that don't know about that. Where's my book? There it is. Also, it's a different night, isn't it? We should actually get the hourglass. Not hourglass. Get my looking glass. Because it is a different night, I believe. Where have I put it? Oh, looking glass. It's in my inventory. Shut up. Little baby zombie. Yes, I know it looks horrible. Shh. Really? Leave me alone. Right, what we got? There's one. Right, so this got 2, 4, 6, 7 again. It's going to be one of these 4. It could be one that I actually don't have, to be honest. It looks like that one. No, it doesn't. Not that one. This one. Yes. So it's basically like a weird cube and then that thing. Oh, don't miss it. Don't lose it. So this like this. Yeah, this is definitely the one. And what is it? A Vitus. A Vitus isn't bad. Right, what else we got in the sky? If anything. Looking like nothing. Nope, that's it. Are we only getting one a night? News to me, thanks to Wolf. There, that's brilliant. Hello. I think I'm going to have to end your whole entire career. One swift headbutt at a time. And dead. See that? It's 0 health then. Where's my old shovel? The old shoveler. Cool. And it's about to come day as well, so we'll be able to see the solar. I'm going to go to sleep though, just to 100% check that my spawn is there. And then let's see if we're actually gaining more energy. It's going up. It's definitely going up. We're going to have to expand, of course. That's okay. Now, the way that I know if the lines aren't powerful enough, in which case I will upgrade it like you've suggested, the Wild Wolves, is if this gains power to the point where it's nearly full. Obviously, it's killer FE. I can see it's gaining, but it's not gaining to the point where green bars are actually starting to show. I might just have to do it anyway, really, looking at it. The main thing that I like about it is that it's doing everything, the whole strip. Yeah, it's not gaining now. That means it's sending all its energy quick enough. Cool. Look at that, soaring up now. Soaring up. We're going to be able to do this quite well now. So let's put osmium in here. And let's just start processing all of our ores. Starting with, obviously, the most important ones being aluminium and iron. I thought I put the iron actually in here as well. I did. I'm going to do the gold as well. And more iron in here. More osmium in here. Which is really weird. I've suggested the advanced solar panels if you can afford it. I can't currently afford it. That was the only piece of solar that I currently can get. But we are going to work our way up to it. I think I will make a second one. Just for now. Because at the moment, this is all the things we're doing. We're not really on mass automation right yet. We still need a direction, really. We want to head. Isn't wind energy better? Nah. Nah. You can see down here. We got this here. I did do a video on it, but I don't 100% remember. The wiki will tell you specifically. But it's also size. It's because the wind generators are a heck of a lot bigger, although the advanced one's probably about the same. The only difference is with the advanced solar generators, I can actually repurpose them for when we make ourselves brine. Because you can use the advanced solar panels to actually heat up the things quicker. Personally, I use wind generators. I build high in the sky. Yeah, that's another thing. The higher you are, the better. With solar, it sort of matters, but not as much. It's sort of the same stuff, isn't it, anyway, really? It's definitely cheaper doing wind energy, isn't it? In iron alone. But yeah, I want to stick with solar for now. Yeah, I always use wind. I don't always choose the best thing. Because there's so many times where I do the best thing. And then it's just a bit too quick. It's just over and done with. Let's see, how long have we been going on for now, guys? We've been going on, chat, for 3 hours. And I'm sorry to say it, that is unfortunately going to be half the time where we start winding down, I think. So guys, thank you so much for stopping by. It has been absolutely amazing having every single one of you here today. Thank you so much for the subs. Unfortunately, I can't see everyone that has subbed. Because it just didn't work. But I know you, the Wild Wolves, and Pappy, you both ended up following me today, so thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I use the Fluix Networks mod, so I don't need to waste cable getting the energy from the sky to the home. Fluix Network mod Now, we had Lyra in here earlier talking about Fluid's networks with draconic evolution. Is that the same thing? Wait, before you go, I suggest steel pickaxe or iron till you get the atomic disassembler. Tinker's Construct is in this Dwarf, so I'm going to be doing a Tinker's Construct stuff. I'm probably going to be doing that a little bit next week. Good luck, sir. Catch you next time. Thank you so much, David. I really appreciate you being here. Lovely to meet you. Welcome on in. So yeah, guys, next week we're going to be playing a little bit more... No, it isn't. What do you mean, no, it isn't? If you mean Fluid's networks not from Draconic Evolution, then fair enough. Oh, my bad. See ya. No worries. See ya. I'll see you live next week. Wonderful stuff, fella. Next week we are going to be playing some more all the mods, but very soon we are going to be doing some Lego, because back here, not that box, but the box is underneath it. I'm going to be doing Lego. We're going to be building the Star Wars Imperial Star Destroyer. It's going to be a couple of streams, so I'm going to be looking forward to that. Too bad I joined it near the end. No worries, the Wolves. We're going to be streaming next week. It's going to be Sunday. Every Sunday we do it. Sometimes the times are a little bit different. I'm still trying to figure that out. Lego? Absolutely. Massive Lego. It's going to be giving on the shelf eventually. All the Lego things we build on stream, I want to put on here. I'll do a vote though whenever we want to feel like doing that. Yeah, it was a good live. Thank you so much, fella. It's fella Pappy. I just read the name. I know you prefer Pappy. Sorry about that. But anyway, guys, until next time, take care.